Damn, I wish I hadn't
probably
fucking
check
said
that
that
out.
Chinese country singer thing, because now I'm just gonna have those like
Yeah, I'm still thinking about it.
just bouncing around in my head all day.
Is that what your brain sounds like?
Yeah.
R2D2 kind of
All day.
That sounds calming, actually.
Yeah.
It's kind of nice.
Fuck, I should replay Sonic Adventure 2. I wonder how much it costs to have a crazy taxi machine delivered to my apartment. All day, baby.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Ain't nothing wrong with getting a slice of pussy.
No, sir.
Getting a little peek.
Warm it up.
Getting a taste.
Mm-hmm. Little taste. Hold you over for the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with chopping a bitch's pubic hair off, putting it in her pussy, dipping it, and then saving it for later.
Yeah.
Little slice.
Great Wall, Confucius. Great Wall, Confucius. Merle Haggard.
Okay.
Great Wall, Confucius. That's more of what's going on in my head.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Genghis Khan, Great Wall, Merle Haggard. Tiananmen Square. Tiananmen Square, Merle Haggard. Montgomery Gentry, Trace Adkins. Hong Kong, Trace Adkins. Karate. Kung Fu. Shaolin.
Mm-hmm.
Shaolin Jennings.
Shaolin Jennings.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Shaolin Jennings,
done.
there he is. That's good.
That's very good.
Beijing Jennings works a little bit better.
What's
I like Shaolin Jennings.
Wuhan.
There's gotta be a Lou.
Luhan,
There's gotta be Lou somewhere.
Reed. Luhan.
Lou Reed isn't a country guy.
Lou.
Graham Parsons, Bat Soup, Bat
Keith Urban.
Parsons,
Keith Urban.
Keith Urban.
Fuck. I don't know that many country guys, man.
It's just funny being completely sad.
Let's see here.
Chopsticks and Dunn.
Okay.
Chopsticks and Dunn.
Brooks and
Yeah.
It's okay. You could do better with Brooks and Dunn, I feel like.
All right, I gotta look up most famous country musicians, because that's the real problem.
You need to start with the names. That's what I was saying.
Yeah, but you do that on your own. You don't say.
Well, I forgot her name.
Oh, what about Willie Nelson? There's got to be something for Willie. Chili Oil Nelson. No.
Oh, like chili oil Nelson.
Dumpling. Zhao Lon Bao.
Yeah. Dumpling, chopsticks, lo mein.
Mao.
Reba McEntire.
Yeah. Fuck.
Oh, instead of Alan Jackson, you could do Alan Bat Soup.
Okay.
Bat.
I guess. Shania Twain. Okay, that's something. If it wasn't China. Well, there's a Muslim.
China.
Guys.
Keith Bamboo.
Yes, thank you. That's good.
Okay. Instead of Shania Twain, it's
Bamboo.
China Twain.
Oh, so just write it with China.
Just China.
Should China Twain?
China Twain.
Yeah, okay.
China. That's good. That would also be an awesome black lady's name, is China.
Shit, China. I went to school with a couple.
Let's see here.
How about instead of Hank Williams, it's just Chink Williams.
I guess, yeah. I guess it fulfills the prompt.
For the assignment, it worked.
Dwight Google.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Instead of Luke Combs, it's just Gook Combs.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, no, we got this.
Now we're letting
I've got the Dixie Chinks.
Okay.
No,
How about we take it back to the classics, and you don't really. Maybe I put a little bit too much chili oil on this one and overthought it.
I think probably that's what you did.
Yeah. The Dixie Chinks is probably, that's where that peaks for me.
Yeah, that's probably the best one wordplay wise.
Yeah.
For what the assignment was, it's very good.
Mm-hmm.
How about Glenn Campbell, Glenn Ross?
That's good.
And it's just.
That's not Chinese, but it's very good.
But he's on tour in China.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
It's Glenn Campbell, and he's forgotten how to play guitar, and the only thing he can remember is Alec Baldwin's monologue from Glenn
So just
Gary.
saying the monologue.
Yeah, how you all doing tonight? Put that coffee down, faggot. You just got the guitar. You think coffee is for closers? Yeah, he's just got the guitar.
Oh, he's singing the speech.
Yeah, Glenn,
he's singing it.
Glenn Campbell, Glenn Ross. He said, "Where am I? China? No, you don't say."
Here's one that's more PG. Kenny Chestnut sauce.
That's good. Kenny Chestnuts.
Kenny
Water
Chestnut.
Chestnuts.
Yeah, that's
Kenny Water Chestnut.
Yeah, I thought about that one earlier, but it doesn't fit.
Yeah,
That shit don't work, pal. The Glenn Campbell peppers. They use that.
They don't really use bell peppers in their
Yeah,
cooking.
sometimes.
Dude, look at this.
Yeah, in a Kung Pao chicken, there's bell pepper and peanut.
Peanut, yeah, for sure. But that's also more Thai, I would say.
Damn, there are so many shitty country musicians.
Johnny Cashew Chicken. But you already said
What the
Johnny
fuck is this?
Cashew.
The Florida-Georgia line? Do you know that?
Oh yeah, dude, I know them.
This is awful.
They have a song called "Cruise." It's kind of a slapper.
Yeah.
If you ask me, yeah.
Their songs they
I don't know
covered.
about that.
So
It's about going to men's restrooms.
Really?
No,
Oh, that would be funny.
no.
Some country song about, yeah, that would be awesome.
The Florida-Georgia line is a very bad name for a music artist.
Well, that's where they are, dude.
They're in North Panhandle,
North
Florida.
Panhandle situation. Is that the Panhandle?
Florida-Georgia line. I'm assuming it's the border between those two states.
Oh, fuck. No, isn't the Panhandle Alabama and Florida?
How about instead of Chris
Maybe
Christopherson,
both.
it's Boys Pissed Offerson.
All right, yeah. Yeah, I like that
Does that work?
That one's really good. That's my favorite.
Yeah.
Boys Piss Offerson.
How about just like one of those rap rock country groups called Panda Express?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That one works.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Panda, there was some Panda fucked.
How about instead of Dwight Yoakam, it's Drink Yoakam? You know,
Drink your, like, yo, come.
Yeah.
Don't come.
Isn't that the guy from Sling Blade?
It is the guy from Slim.
Yeah.
He's also in Panic Room.
Oh, I thought that was the character's name.
No, he's
No,
a country musician
The
and
character's
actor.
name is Sling Blade.
but I thought it was like a nickname.
Well, he plays the dad.
You thought the name of the character in the movie was Dwight Yoakam.
I swear to God, I did. Because we were talking about it before, and I thought you guys were saying Dwight Yoakam.
No, Nick talks about how he likes Dwight Yoakam's character in Sling Blade because he's always getting the band back together.
Just to make this clear, you thought that the character Sling Blades, no one calls him Sling Blade in the movie.
I've never heard the movie. I've never seen the movie.
Oh, okay.
So it was I just assumed the guy's name was Dwight Yoakam, and that like Sling Blade was his nickname.
Oh, yeah, no, I don't think they
Billy Bob Thornton is
Sling Blade is not the character's nickname at all. Even there's not a character named Sling Blade in the movie.
Oh, it's not a guy. It's not the guy. The main guy's not Sling Blade.
No, his name is not Sling Blade. His name is Carl something. It's like Carl. Let me look it up.
Oh, what the fuck? I thought that was like a cool nickname for like a murderer.
Yeah, Carl Childers is the name of the character, but they repeatedly refer to him as Carl. His name is Carl. He doesn't have a nickname. They don't call him Sling Blade.
I've never seen it.
Yeah.
I assumed his nickname was Sling Blade and the guy's name was Dwight Yoakam. You have to admit, Dwight Yoakam is a retarded guy's sounding name.
I think it's a cool sounding name, personally.
Damn, now I want to rewatch Sling Blade. If you've never seen Sling Blade, you should watch it.
Okay.
I haven't seen it in like 15 years.
It is such a good movie.
It's we almost watched it. And I think my roommate was like, "It's dark."
It is dark,
isn't it?
But I don't know what year that was. That came out maybe '97, but it was like
something like that. Yeah.
There was like a couple of years that just like sucked. You know.
Yeah.
For movies, and that one was like a highlight.
Billy Bob, right? Billy Bob getting it in.
Yeah.
What year was Sling Blade?
Siri, pull up Sling Blade.
Siri, pull up Sling Blade. 96.
Nice.
Yeah, I remember that. Just that era of movies just makes me think about like. Do you remember when Hollywood's fucking big cause was ending the death penalty?
Yeah,
that was the thing.
Like,
that was like. As me as a little kid, I thought celebrities like because they always talked about things, so I thought that they could do stuff.
Right.
I didn't know the difference between somebody who was rich and somebody who was famous and somebody who was the president. You know what I mean? It was just like,
of course, yeah.
And,
they're all the presidents.
And the biggest issues at the time when I was a kid were the death penalty and then the Titanic sinking.
Mm-hmm. That was a huge problem.
Yeah.
That was a big problem in the 90s.
Two things that, based on like award shows, celebrities seem to care about. And then nothing happened with the death penalty. They didn't change shit. I guess the Oklahoma bombing happened, and then they were like, "Oh, never mind."
Yeah,
maybe
terrorism and mass shootings like ticked up, and they were like, "Oh, I guess we do want to kill some people," and then they kind of gave up on it. But that was.
And then we had Rwanda was up there for a while. There's a Hotel Rwanda.
Yeah, but the celebrities don't give a shit about things like that. They never fucking care.
Oh, as a cause.
What?
Yeah, they don't care.
Every award show something comes up, and I feel like Rwanda or just like genocide or what? Darfur.
Darfur is like where that kind of started, but that was like a one-off. I mean,
Darfur.
I mean, Bosnia was like a fucking big deal, and like celebrity again. Literally, James Cameron's whole fucking speech was about like, can we have a moment of silence for the victims of the Titanic? As like bombs were dropping.
Dude, that speech is hilarious because he's full blown autistic.
Yeah.
And at the end of the speech, he's like, and to close things off, and he's like, I'm the king of the world, and then it bombs. It bombs in the room.
That's right.
Yeah.
That is so funny.
And that's where you would say, we was kangs of the world. With
we was kangs.
Leonardo DiCaprio. If that had been
beautiful,
if
that had been allowed
given the
air.
light of day.
Yeah. Well, no, but we had black guys singing in the dead of night.
Oh yeah, that classic.
I thought that was pretty good.
Who could forget, man?
I thought it was pretty good.
Fuck. Black guy sucking on my dick, I'm gay. I wish I could sing, dude.
What the fuck is this piece of shit?
Yeah, in California. Yeah, I was in Queens a couple months ago getting a boba tea. I was just like walking around and like went inside to get a boba tea at this like Korean family's, whatever shop, and they had just 3 computers set up, and there was just 3 perverts sitting with their faces like 4 inches from the screen, like looking at pornography.
What?
It was like
fuck?
a functional internet cafe.
Are you serious?
I was like, I completely forgot that
Pre-corona?
Yeah, this was like pre-corona. This was like
Yeah,
in January or something.
There literally is an internet cafe like on my block.
Yeah, they're like
in Queens. They still exist.
3 old men who like didn't know you can own a computer. They're like,
I
have
love
to go
it,
to
dude.
the boba tea shop to go look at.
There's
porn.
parts of Queens that it's like there's Radio Shacks still, or there's like places that are just selling little
Queens
appliances.
has it all, dude.
Yeah,
it really does. It's the best borough.
I just had those tacos you were talking about.
How were they?
They were fucking good.
They were really good.
That soup.
Don't say the name. I don't want to blow it up.
Oh really? I don't remember it.
I went there straight from the airport.
You're not gonna blow it up, bitch. There was a line to get there.
They already had like a New York Times review. Yeah. I went there straight from the airport after I got back from Vegas, and some dude was there, and he was like, "Are you gonna keep taking a break from the pod, or like?" Like, I literally just got into New York. I was like, "Oh yeah, my mom just died." He's like, "I know."
I know, dude, but I'm wondering. I don't like the new formula.
He's like, "I don't." Yeah. So like, what's going on with the show, dude? I don't know. My mother just.
My
passed
mother
away,
just
so-
died
Yeah,
at a much too young age.
He's like, yeah, I fucking know that. Dude.
No, I get that.
No,
but
he's a nice guy. He gave me some more food recos in that area too.
Yeah.
Apparently there's other good shit. But yeah, those tacos are some of the best tacos I've ever had in my life.
Yeah, dude.
Shout out to
Shout out to them
shout out to them.
unnamed.
I will not say the name though.
Damn, should I get more tacos? They were good, but I want more variety. I'm a variety slut.
The soup though, the
Soup
consomme,
is unbelievable.
next level. We got to go there with Nick.
I want you to consomme my nut.
I would love to consomme.
Yeah, that got me.
How about that, Adam?
Yeah, consomme my night.
What's consomme in fucking Spanish? Why
Who
does
gives
it
a
say
shit?
that?
Fucking dumbass language.
You're right, dude. You're right. I'm sorry.
I like
If it
that
was a good
language.
language, then everybody would be speaking it.
That's true.
That's why people only
So
speak
true.
English
That's
and
so
Chinese.
true.
So fucking.
There's
true.
only 2 languages left, you know.
Mhm.
And the
at this
language of
point.
pussy.
Yeah, no, the Spanish, they went to Latin America and they conquered everything, and they were like, I know you will speak Spanish. And they're
Mhm.
like, we're going to stick with English. Thanks. I think we're just going to go ahead and speak English.
Yeah.
We're in America.
We're native.
Yeah.
We're natives.
You may have destroyed our culture, but I'm not trying to sound like a faggot. So, you can take
It's
your
crazy how
dumb
far.
sword fighting language.
I cannot believe it's like one random ass little fucking country. It's like if anybody was
Spain and Portugal.
It's like if
Those are
everybody
the
was
2 of them.
speaking fucking Finnish.
They colonized all of the Americans.
That's wild.
Insane.
Bro.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck kind of languages were they talking before? Were they still around?
They were talking like Mayan and Incan. And
Yeah, what the
Yeah.
fuck did that sound like?
Well, most of the Native Americans didn't have any kind of language.
Yeah, it's true.
That's true.
Until the
They didn't
church
have-
gave it to
Yeah,
them.
they had to come
interesting.
over. Most of them were godless people
Mm.
without any kind of
You
culture.
should,
Really?
check out this movie Apocalypto.
so they just kind of
It
like
explains it all.
Apocalypto is finally on Amazon Prime. I've never seen it.
Dude, it
And it
is
hasn't been-
so good.
Yeah.
It's so good. I saw it in the theaters.
that's fuckalypto.
I saw it in the theaters.
He's got some new movie out now,
Does he?
right? Where he's like, what if one man stopped Michael Brown and, fucking George Floyd? I don't know. I have no idea what the movie's about. But people are saying it's racist. And it's like, I hope so.
Mel?
It is.
I
Mel?
love
Yeah.
Mel. I love him.
He's
man.
awesome. You
I'm a
can't-
fan.
That's the thing, man. It's like if somebody, because what makes somebody offensive now is that they're fucking full of shit, which is
Mhm.
like 99% of people. Very few people are authentic.
I agree.
And everyone knows. And everyone knows that they're full of shit, and everyone that they talk to is full of shit, and it's just everybody lying to each other.
Mm-hmm.
But occasionally there's somebody that
Of
is
shining light.
that is honest.
Yes.
Mhm.
And it's guys like Vinny.
Yep.
Because honest in a way, he's sincere to his essential nature.
Or Donald Trump,
which is
for that matter.
Donald Trump, exactly. People are like, he lies. And
But
it's
he's
like,
authentic.
No, you know that. That's on the label.
He loves lying.
He loves it.
You know he's lying about being good at stuff.
Native Americans, they didn't even have a language. It's true. I heard about this. They were saying that, and the English came over and they said that's one of the most beautiful things we've ever heard. It was like music to them, which they also didn't have. They said because they impressed them so much with music or with language, it sounded like music to them. And then the English brought music, and they said
They couldn't get enough.
what is this? They got enough. It goes even. It was even further. So they did an even goodlier thing with the music.
Goddamn.
And now they want to change the name of the team. Now they're saying you can't. Native Americans, they have no place in history, is what they're saying. It's true. It's a new kind of leftist fascism. That Mount Rushmore speech it rocked.
I didn't see it. Was it good?
I just saw one clip where he said we had a dream, Las Vegas. That was awesome.
He was talking about Vegas?
He mentioned Vegas.
Damn,
he does love to go off the cuff.
He shouted out my hometown.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, dude. Fucking Apocalypto is sick though. I'm really excited for you that you.
I tried to watch it,
time.
but the subtitles are all fucked up on Amazon
I
Prime.
lied to my parents about going to see it because they didn't want me to see it because they were
They didn't
pissed
wanna
off about
support Mel
Passion of the
Gibson.
Christ.
Hilarious.
I was like, yeah, I'm going to see Soul Plane. So,
Dude, our fucking
I forgot what I lied. What movie? it was.
my Greek Orthodox church like wanted you to like assigned going to see Passion of the Christ as like learning. It's like learn about the religion. I never saw it. I snuck out and I watched something else.
Apparently, it was like really gory and it was all in Aramaic. I saw a little bit of it.
What, Passion of the Christ?
Yeah, it was when I was like,
I saw it in theaters.
when I was that age, I used to like buy one movie ticket at 11 a.m. and then see 3 movies. And yeah, so I saw like an hour and a half.
What about Penis of the Mice?
Okay, go off.
Well, it's like kind of like Passion of the Christ.
Yeah.
But it's a bunch of fucking mouses with big ass dicks. Penis of the Mice. And still somehow Jews are the villains.
How about Ratatouille, but he teaches a guy how to fuck.
I love that.
He's just under
Okay.
the hat.
He's pulling his hair. Yeah.
That guy's wife is like, "Can you take your chef's hat off?" He's like, "No."
So how did he
this
hear
rat holding the guy's hair?
fucking his scalp, fucking a mole on the top of his head.
He's just holding the guy's hair up and fucking it. He's like, "Yeah, just like that."
How did he hear him in Ratatouille? I've never seen the movie.
He would pull his hair and it would make he'd figure
But how
out.
did the rat see things?
I don't know.
I don't know. The movie doesn't make any fucking
It
sense.
makes no sense. Yeah. Basically, it's Patton Oswalt playing this Jewish mouse.
You're on the fucking. You're on notice.
Patton
Pixar.
Oswalt.
Pixar and Patton Oswalt.
Patton Oswalt is in the crosshairs.
Oh yeah. Yep.
You're going on the list
Going on the list until you explain Ratatouille to us.
because we don't get it.
Because I don't understand how a rat would tell a guy anything. Personally.
You know, that is completely unbelievable.
Does he have? I haven't seen the movie.
That a rat would tell a guy.
I haven't seen the movie. Does the rat possess language?
It is just.
Do
that
they have
is-
some kind of magical
you know,
connection
you
between
had
them?
me at-
Yeah, I mean, it's voiced by Patton Oswalt.
You had me at cooking, but the rat part, that is
Well, okay.
ridiculous.
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
That is insane.
Is this a world where the rats talk?
Yeah, I think.
Or
it
does
is.
the guy have a special ability to hear the rat? Or is it
I'm not
completely?
sure I ever
is it
saw it.
clearly not? It's not through language, and he gives him little hints with how he touches his hair.
That's. I mean, I know that is part of it. I know
Okay.
that he pulls his hair and gives him directions.
Okay, now
on
if he
how to make it.
okay, so he's not talking to him, but how does the rat see anything under the hat? Does the guy leave
Maybe
a little?
he's not wearing a chef hat.
No, he is. That's where the rat is.
Maybe he cuts holes so the rat can see.
But then
through
wouldn't
the chef hat.
people? Well, he probably leaves a little slit, maybe.
Yeah, a little slit for that rat to fuck.
I love getting a little slit.
Give it a little slit.
Get that rat slit.
I love
Penis
that.
of the mice.
I also watched the what do you call it? The what's his face?
Pussy Souffle, the musical.
I watched the.
Oh, we should watch Hamilton. Just to trash it.
Is it on Netflix?
It's on Disney Plus.
Oh well, you know.
I'm trying to see what Lin-Manuel has up, what's he's got up his sleeve. Because I got to be honest, it looks like the fucking gayest shit on earth.
I mean, that's well established that it is the gayest.
And
shit on
I
earth.
want to see how powerful it is.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Why was it so famous? I don't get it.
What, Hamilton?
Yeah.
Same reason anything's famous. Because people like it.
But why did they like it?
I don't know. You have to ask them.
Touche.
Because
Touche,
a
my brother.
bunch of people like the thing.
I know. I'm curious. I don't understand why. But that's why I want to see it do.
I honestly have no idea what Hamilton is or what. I know it's a
rap.
rap, which instinctually to me, and a lot of people I know, I'm like, that sounds gay.
It's gonna suck.
It's gonna suck.
Yeah, theater
And-
kids doing rap is never gonna be good.
It's never gonna be good. But there's plenty of people who suck who are like, oh, how about this?
Yeah,
It's Hamilton, but it's rap.
It's rap.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just feels like it's
Everything you
made-
hate about it is the thing that most people love about it.
That's a great point. Yeah, it seems designed to make people who pay their
Mm.
children's rent feel cool.
Right.
You know what I mean? Who've been bankrolling their adult children.
Yeah.
They want to feel like, oh, I enjoyed what a Puerto Rican did.
Yeah, I mean, it's like you as a fat person when somebody's like, well, maybe that's not a good example.
What?
You know, how to like,
Somebody's like, ugh, how could you eat a burger?
it
makes you feel bad.
Well, things that excite you that sound like awful ideas, like
Sucking titties, eating.
stuffed crust pizza,
That's
Mhm.
which
Yeah,
people
it
are like,
doesn't
that sounds
excite me
off.
that
Normal
much.
people are like, that's disgusting. And you're
First of
like,
all, it doesn't excite me anymore.
okay.
It did when I was a child.
Well, that's what I said. I don't have one.
I got one. I'm just. It's just like me ordering like $50 of Chinese food for breakfast. That sounds cool to me.
Yeah. They should
but-
make a Chinese food cereal for kids. You know, in the same vein as Cookie Crisp.
Yeah.
You know, where it's like, oh, so you want breakfast? You know, it's
Chinese.
What would it
food for
be?
breakfast?
It's got, I don't know, it's like
Fortune cookie themed.
Hong Kong breakfast or
Hong
something.
Kong
Yeah.
breakfast.
It's called Hong Kong breakfast, and there's like little
General Tso's.
marshmallow, like General Tso's chicken flavored marshmallow pieces. Little marshmallow chopsticks in there.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
You know, little like noodles.
That's-
Little
I like
marshmallow the Cheerio flavor kind of shits are little ramen noodle motherfucking looking things.
Oh, okay.
So they're longer strips. They look like ramen noodles.
I like that a
And
lot.
here's what you could do: a marshmallow that looks like a soft boiled egg. Easy.
Yes.
That's easy.
You know,
Easy
You could
money.
do a marshmallow broccoli.
So you're talking dessert ramen, basically.
Lucky Chicks.
Okay. Well, you kind of lost me with the name.
How did
I like the idea until that part, but yeah, I think you're onto something.
Oh.
And the mascot, for that matter, the way the mascot talks.
Oh man! if you could see the drawing I have in my head of that mascot, of just how offensive that drawing is.
Right.
Just the teeth taking
Yeah.
up the whole box.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's eating the cereal with chopsticks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some of the marshmallows are just a set of buck teeth.
Okay. Again, the first draft of what you described the cereal seemed like an actually good idea.
Well, I think
Yeah.
you agreed to all
That's
of it.
the oops all teeth.
Oops, all
Hong
teeth.
Kong breakfast.
But it's actual teeth. Kids just breaking their teeth on teeth.
Yeah, hey, Safeway, do you have any oops all teeth Hong Kong breakfast?
It's a cereal for
In
my
stock.
fucking kid.
Yeah, my kids
My
asked
kid
me
won't
about
shut
it.
the fuck up about it.
Yeah, it comes with a little manga flip book inside. You gotta pour the whole box out.
Oh, fuck, man. I think that's a really good-ass motherfucking idea.
On the back, it's just like a little game where you can figure out your social credit score.
Do they have that for real in China?
Social credit system.
Or
Yeah.
were they just talking about it?
We have that here.
Credit score?
Yeah, basically. We have a social credit system.
Like your
Mhm.
actual credit score.
Credit score and your clout.
Yeah,
Your clout. How many followers
Your
you
credit
got, huh?
score, and you can already get like fired for having the wrong opinion. I guess it's not at the point of being so fucked up where you can't get a loan.
It's not
but-
centralized.
Yeah.
It's kind of decentralized.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm.
Mhm. But yeah, but basically it is
Mm.
like China.
Mhm.
It is.
I saw I remember I saw Kubrick's Lolita, which I think was the only Kubrick I'd never seen.
I honestly...
And it's really good, but it's very funny to see like a man flustered by
child.
His child girlfriend stressing him out
Yeah.
by her being
How many movies did Kubrick do?
I think not a ton. I think like 10 maybe.
Respect. I don't think I started 2000.
I have read the book. The book is amazing. Lolita. You started 2001?
I don't think I've ever seen a full Stanley Kubrick movie.
You gotta see them all, baby.
Maybe I will.
You gotta see them all. He's the best. Yeah, the movie is really good. Peter, but it's funny because then there's another guy that's grooming her, and he's the bad guy. So his girlfriend is the 13-year-old, and then there's another pedophile that's trying to take it.
So there's a virtuous
I haven't
pedophile.
read
No, he's,
Lolita since I was like fucking 19.
it's really good.
I remember it being good, but I'd have to go back and
I haven't read it in a long time. I think I have a copy somewhere.
I haven't read it, but I feel like I've read so few books that can't be one of the main ones I've read.
The one about the pedophile.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, but it's like cool because it's like,
Well,
I don't
it
think
is a good. It's very well written.
yeah.
Yeah, I
They
get
say
that,
that-
but I'm saying if someone's like, what have you read recently? And the only one book I've read for the last 3 years is Lolita.
Mhm.
So don't lie about it.
Yeah,
I'm just
say
saying
I
I'm not
read-
going to read it because
Just say something else.
I read Infinite Jest.
why
and
would I
Lolita.
even read? Why would I lie?
I've never read Infinite Jest, and I probably never will.
No, I never will.
That looks
I've
boring
never,
as fuck.
I've
to
never
me.
even tried reading Infinite Jest.
Apparently, it's a lot easier if you have the Kindle version where you can like press on the footnote hyperlinks.
Fuck that. I
Yeah.
am not reading anything with fucking footnotes.
Yeah, apparently,
Where I
like,
need to understand it like that.
Yeah, that really pisses me off.
What's the point of that?
thinking about
I was making myself laugh the other day by saying, well, I recently read Infinite Jest by David fucking
That's one of those just good old fashioned hit the sweet spot of the bat.
Yeah. Have you ever read Infinite Jest by, what's his name? I think it's David fucking
That's one of those lazy swings, but it hit the sweet spot and it's
Right.
500 out of the park.
Yeah. You get the meat of it.
You got good wood on that one.
Just a
Oh,
big,
the sound that makes.
big old meatball, and you can feel it in your wrist.
Oh, dude, it
when
feels
it connects.
great.
That's a long dong. They're still saying long dong.
What's wrong with that?
It's pretty cool, I think.
I got a dong for you.
Hit another dinger. I hope baseball comes back.
I don't think it will.
I don't think it will.
We should invent new sports where you can socially distance, like
baseball?
Like
baseball is the most socially distant sport.
like shooting each other, gun play.
Gunplay.
I mean, we already have. There's got to be a safe way to do it. You know, rubber bullets, because they figured out how to let people just beat the shit out of each other.
MMA.
It took like 20 years because they first tried it and people were like, "This isn't a sport."
Yeah. Because it was like an Irishman versus a Jew
Yeah.
for 50 rounds.
Well,
with
no, it was like
with
blood
no
sport.
gloves.
Those early '90s UFCs, I guess it was
Yeah.
like. It
Oh,
was,
you mean UFC?
It's like now representing truckers.
yeah. Dude, the first
like a-
UFC tournament is so funny.
Yeah.
There's one guy who has a single boxing glove. He like has one regular fist and one boxing glove.
That's his signature. That's cool.
It was awesome.
But it
man.
took time, and now it's turned into this,
Now it's huge.
this legitimate thing. I feel like if I get on the ground floor and start Ultimate Shooting Championship, rubber bullets, you put some kind of helmet, I guess, and then a dick cover.
And then
Something to
like
cover your cock.
No, yeah,
And then
Kevlar suit.
it's
or
also an octagon, and then you just let people go to town.
It's an octagon.
15 rounds, 3 minutes each.
I'm feeling those fights would end
Unlimited
quick.
ammo.
Yeah, unlimited ammo.
How do you win?
You kill.
So what's the rubber bullets about?
No, the other person has to tap out, dude. It's the same thing as UFC. They just fucking fire guns. At each
And it's so you in your mind's eye, it's the same dimensions as a UFC ring.
It's the octagon.
You gotta have an octagon, bro. You gotta have an
Maybe
octagon.
maybe we add one more side, and then it's the 9 octagon.
The
Yeah,
Noctagon.
the Noctagon.
It's a shape no one's ever heard of.
Pentagon.
It's got
In-
9
in your
sides.
An octagon.
It's got another dimension, and the dimension is firearms.
Mm-hmm.
The 9th side of the octagon.
Mm-hmm.
You know? I think I'll ask Tim to ask Joe Rogan if he can.
Can
give us,
you?
Yeah.
If I can borrow $50 million from him to get this.
He's got the money.
And if he'll do the announcing.
Bro, these other guys that got a podcast, they had this idea.
Oh fuck.
really think you should invest in it.
Sounds good, man.
Mm-hmm.
Shouts out to Joe Rogan, man. What a hilarious
How much
career.
did he get paid for that?
For Spotify?
Spotify.
100 mil.
Clean 100
100 milli.
Damn.
Yes, sir. Respect.
For like a set amount of time? Probably?
I don't fucking know.
Dude, that's great. Good for him.
From used radio to 100 mil from
Uh-huh.
Spotify.
From amateur kickboxer to news radio.
What about amateur
to Fear Factor?
amateur dick boxing?
Yeah, we can get that going.
Oh, really? I'm horny.
Just get Rogan on the line. We get dick boxing going in no time.
Ultimate cock sucking.
Mm-hmm.
Which is what you love to do, Adam. You love
That's
sucking
not a real
ultimate
song.
dick.
Well, come.town. I'm selling shirts. If you want to check that out, it's if you haven't checked in a while, there's some new designs up this month. Planning on releasing some even newer designs in probably 3 to 4 weeks. I have to spread out the rollout schedule just because now that everything's pre-order, the shop, they'll take the orders, and it takes 2 or 3 weeks before they can ship the shirts now. Because they got to print them. So if you want, go see what we got now at come.town. And it would be nice if I could just read the news at this cadence
Why not?
on the show. I do my own spin-off podcast where I just read the news
Yes, Mullen reads the news.
and I work on my broadcasting.
Mullen reads the news.
Mhm.
Like he sucks the blues, plays the blues. Mullen plays the blues and Mullen reads the news. Go to come.town, go to penis.pussy.org.
Do you have that? Do you own that domain?
No,
Oh,
I wish I did.
that'd be cool.
penis.pussy.org.
Mm-hmm.
If anyone can buy penis.pussy.org,
You can get
sell
it.
it to me cheap.
There's a bunch of fun ones.
I'd appreciate that.
Let's look at the list of top-level domains.
Let's do it. And if you want to watch Stabby Solves Your Problems, it's about to be on YouTube. I just did one with Hassan Piker. I'm probably going to have Evan Williams, sweet, cute little Evan on, or Joe List this week. Fridays, 6 o'clock on Twitch. And go to my YouTube channel. Go to my fucking YouTube channel, youtube.com/StabbyBaby. Damn, I got a shit, actually.
I need to.
Okay, Adam, you got anything to plug?
No, not at this juncture.
That's all right. Well, folks, that'll do it. Check out come.town if you're looking for shirts
And penis.pussy.
and penis.pussy.
I was.
Off Instagram for
doing an
for
Asian
Chinese
Barney.
Barney.
Oh, really? Are you kicked off Instagram?
Well, they deleted the post, and I wasn't allowed to post for a while. They put me in a little bad boy.
that
corner.
was pretty
In
racist.
the corner.
Mm.
That, I gotta say, that was, I mean, I enjoyed it. Look, don't get me wrong. I had a nice laugh, but I think that one maybe should have stayed in the boys' chat.
Dude, I fucking sent that to my cousin, and he laughed. And then like 2 hours later, he was like, "Oh, I didn't even realize you changed Barney."
Wait, it was yellow.
I know. So other people forget that Barney's not yellow.
He's purple.
Yeah,
Well, there was a
Wasn't everyone
dinosaur
a little
that
bit?
was
there
yellow.
was one that was yellow.
The
Who?
girl.
The girl.
Oh, the girl.
And the girl was Chinese.
She was
That's,
Chinese.
that's canon.
Yeah, it was. Her name was Kim Lao.
Kim Lau.
Kim Lao, the Chinese dinosaur.
Wait, you don't think they had dinosaurs in China?
No, he'd be like, "Okay, everybody, we're all gonna clean up," and then she's like, "Oh, Bonnie, you're so funny.
Oh, because she wanted to fuck him.
You funny, Bonnie."
She was flirting with
Yeah.
him.
No, but she also likes tidiness.
And then the kids are like, "We love you, Barney." Fuck you, Kim Lau. The kids hated her. That was a big part of the
Yep.
show.
It was kind of the U.S. government kind of a psyop to get us already started to
Yeah.
hate the Chinese.
It was Kim Lau's job to clean up after the children once they were done playing.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Kim. They're spilling their chocolate milks on the floor.
Yeah.
Clean this up, you
Fuck
fucking.
you.
Go back
Fuck
to your country.
Fuck you, Kim Lau.
Stupid bitch.
Okay, I have to clean up now. Okay, everybody, I hope we had a good time making a mess. Let's think about all the stuff we did today. We talked about Julia being fat and how it's okay. And Carlos is from Mexico, so he calls his grandma a different name. And his parents are allowed to slap him. It's part of their culture. His parents are allowed to slap him. A Chinese dinosaur just shuffling around in the back, cleaning stuff up. Clean up faster, Kim Lau.
Yeah, so that was
Barney.
that was similar to my Barney story.
Good boy.
I could have swore I heard something.
No,
like
when
that.
you were a child actor, you auditioned for Barney?
I was background on Barney for a couple seasons.
Nice.
No, but is that the story? You auditioned
No,
for
I
Barney?
only had one audition. It was for a Carl's Jr. commercial.
Nice. How'd it
and
go?
I forgot my lines.
But they molested you anyway?
No, my Israeli agent yelled at me, and my parents said that they didn't want me acting anymore. They said it was inappropriate to yell that way at a kid.
That's actually, I'm kind of shocked your dad took that approach. I would have thought he would have tried to milk you the money. Dude.
No, he wanted to protect his beautiful boy.
Dude, I'm right. Actor who played Barney the dinosaur is now a tantric sex healer.
Let me
The
see.
50 or 4-year-old joiner.
It's a black guy?
We didn't doubt you. Anytime you're like, oh, apparently that guy goes to sex clubs. Or like, yeah, you know the...
Stop read it in the news.
Apparently Clint Howard's penis is 5.96 inches.
I bet you Clint Howard does have a little dick, dude. For sure. And it's probably fucked up like his face.
Mm-hmm.
I can't get this to stop playing.
Barney was black on... The man was black?
He's a black man, dude.
Yeah, Blarney the Blinosaur.
Blarney.
Blarney the Blurple Blinosaur.
Mm-hmm. David Joyner charges female clients whom he calls goddesses
Same.
$350 for 3 to 4 hours of ritual bath, chakra
What do
balancing.
you want to bet?
And
that
massage that
Elizabeth
can lead
Warren
to-
is on the client list. For sure, she's.
Did you watch that Jacob Wool press conference?
Pebbles la dime do. Fontroy la doo Jefferson.
Mm-hmm. I truly wish more people would try to see the spiritual side of Tantra and not think of all about the sex.
Yeah.
Shut up.
He rules. People just...
If we're probably, unless this is just we're slowly losing members of Cometown, and eventually it's just gonna be me. It's gonna be great. It'll be like the Bill Burr show. I'm like, did you see the fucking it's rioters and there's people stealing prescription glasses? Is that I can do Burr, but not today. You know, let's say I'm doing and my support for Blackout Tuesday is all of my impressions will be bad. They're going to be subpar. And that's the way, like Apple Music, removing the browse function from Apple Music in support of Black Lives. My support of Black Lives Matter will be that my impressions will be slightly off today. And if hopefully that frustrates the consumers. I can hear you now. Okay, that is cool. Mm-hmm. I can't see you. Yeah, I don't know why. It is gay because your hair is finally. People don't know. You finally have the ponytail. It finally happened. And yeah, you break their hearts. Mm-hmm. That's one of Black Lives Matter's demands is that you have a ponytail. They were covering that extensively on Fox and Friends. Yeah. I don't actually watch Fox News, but I guess they're already starting with they don't have any demands. Fox, that's how those are the covering. Why? Is the camera off? Did you eat the camera? Yeah. Yeah. I'm sorry. You're right. We need more, in the words of Mark Wahlberg in these times, we need more peace, more grace, more
we're going more peace, more getting pussy, and damn. I mean, it really doesn't matter. I mean, this has always been a podcast first. This video bullshit is like, I don't. Right. I don't. Yeah. But yeah, you should. What you should get. You should get a picture of like. You should get like. You know, what would be cool if the camera never works again, is if you could get like sort of like an old either like Metal Gear Solid or like like fucking 8-bit like with your head just bobbling, where you, like yeah, some kind of Super Nintendo thing. That would be sick. Damn. What if this was like a regular bottle of soda? What if that'd be cool. Yeah, I'm getting back into soda. But imagine this is like this is a regular bottle of soda and I'm a mouse sized. It would be, dude. Oh yeah, no, I'm just drinking like a 2-liter of like, I'm full. Yeah. If I was an X-Man, my power would be able to I would change sizes. I keep my aspect ratio, my clothes change too, but I can just scale up or down however I want. Yeah. Yeah, that's how it would work. My name would be Sizoid. Yeah. That'd be cool. I mean, more often than not, I would go tiny. You would go like pocket size. You just spend, most of the day you could spend just like the size of like a Christmas ornament. I mean, it would be cool. And the longer you live, dude, I would get a little like tech deck and just fucking go all over my desk all day long. Yeah. 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 And then, but you also think too is like, cause I guess your bone density stays the same because it's a material, like the chemical makeup of all the materials that go into you, like that stays the same. Well, it's like, so when you get smaller, it's like you'll be much stronger technically, comparatively. But, it's like, imagine it's like, so if take a piece of paper with your hand, right? Like a strip of paper, and you hold it out flat, and you can probably make it stay straight if it's like an inch of paper, right? Now, if you had the same dimensions of paper, but it's twice the size, it's going to bend. And that's because like the rigidity of the material, the density of the material doesn't change. It's like, it's the same kind of material. The same thing with like steel. Like a steel I-beam this big is going to be able to comparatively, take more stress. The point I'm making is this. So I'll be able to like fucking, I'll be able to like ollie off of like, do like a 15 stare. And if I completely wreck my shit, on the tech deck, it won't hurt at all. Well, I'm not invincible. Well, yeah, because you're tiny, so it's like there's less impact, there's less inertia. Yeah, because the mass is so scaled down that you're, my point is that if I made myself like fucking If I went too big, then my organs would just crush my body. And that's how I kill myself. Is I just go up to 15 stories and then my skin rips off my frame and my bones all. Yeah, I just basically melt when I get too big. You know, so I go like King. They're like, we need someone to fight King Kong, and I'd forget that because I've been spending so much time in the Tech Deck skate park that the opposite works the same way. Because I've been just killing it in the time. Yeah. I don't give a shit about King Kong. He ain't got shit on me. You ever see that movie, Training Day? Yeah. That would be my other X-Men power, is the guy who's seen every movie. Every single movie that's ever come out, he's seen them. And he can talk about all of them. Yeah. Are you still trying to figure out, like, what? Mm-hmm. You found it? You figured it out? Yeah. Huge ass man. Huge fat man. Huge. People are like, is that the actor, Huge Fat Guy? Is that Australian actor, Huge Fat Guy? Who played Wolver. What's this? What is all this principal thing? Mm-hmm. Dude, you look great. You look like a Greenwich Village artist. Mm-hmm. Yeah. My name's Jonathan St. Samuel. I do modern art. I do installations in Soho. I love that Soho is getting destroyed. What a bitch ass neighborhood. Fucking fuck Soho, dude. I'm so jealous. I want to be looting. That shit looks hilarious. Whatever. Who gives a shit? Who cares, man? Fuck this podcast. Fuck this shit, dude. We should be looting right now. Yeah. I want to get this over with so I can get high and watch Akira for the first time. I've never seen Akira. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna get too high and stay awake and just watch it and be freaked out and be like, fuck. The world is fucked up. I'm like, shut up. Shut up. Just watch Akira. Just shut up.
Have you been getting stoned?
Once or twice. Somebody just gave me a pre-roll in the street and I'll like hit it and put it out.
Yeah. I love that.
And it's taken like a month to smoke a single joint.
Yeah, dude. Nice. I did the same thing, except I smoked the whole damn thing yesterday, and I went right to bed at fucking 9 p.m. I'm on my couch. I just woke up 3 a.m. Like 7 episodes of The Sopranos have auto-played.
Yeah.
I'm on HBO Max, too, by the way. I'm in there. Have you watched any Mad TV? I watched the first episode, the pilot episode of Mad TV.
I did. It's so funny how, like, all sketch shows kind of get off on the same, like, awkward footing where they don't know how to use the cast, and it's like there's a couple in there that are like, this is fucking
shit. Brutal. The first sketch they do, well, first they just do one that's like the Budweiser thing, but the frog dies. That's the big joke. That the frog dies. But the second sketch,
the Budweiser one, was funny because it was like, this is just a Budweiser commercial. I don't know what I don't know what the parody is. And that's the thing. A lot of our listeners are, the young bucks. They don't remember
The youth.
They don't remember the Budweiser frogs.
No.
Yeah.
Budweiser. That kind
Damn.
of shit.
Early '90s beer commercials. Those guys were like,
They were kings.
that's fuck Don Draper and his gay ass. Like, it's toasted. Fuck that shit. The '90s guys that came out of the '80s when like
Oh, yeah.
they just have like brain damage from cocaine, and they're like,
Mhm.
what if we did a Doritos commercial where a guy parachutes into the Super Bowl, but then we actually have him fucking parachute into the Super Bowl
That is a good idea.
with Doritos, and then
Mhm.
and then people are like, okay, I mean, sure, fine, and then they did.
Yeah. Sounds good, man. Next.
What does this have to
Why
do
don't-
with Doritos?
Why don't we get Chester the Cheetah to get pussy on TV?
Oh yeah, why don't we give him a pussy? Why don't by get pussy I mean the surgery?
We do a full uninterrupted, uncut surgery where we're giving Chester the Cheetah a vaginoplasty.
Yeah, we do a commercial right before the State of the Union where Chester the Cheetah interrupts Donald Trump and he goes, check this out, and he's spreading his pussy lips. But then what we actually do is we hire someone to make that happen for real.
Yeah.
So during the State of the Union, and then people watch it and they're like, just like in the commercial.
Just like in the commercial.
Just like-
We would have to find some kind of, I don't know, a homeless man.
Yeah.
We would shave him and dye his body orange and
Mhm.
cut his cock off on camera.
Yeah.
And give him a nice orange pussy.
Yeah. Chester beat Offa.
Chester beat Offa.
Jimmy beat Offa.
Like Jimmy Hoffa.
Jimmy Hoffa. Jimmy
Hello.
beat Hoffa. Yeah.
I'm beating off.
I started the whole beating off business. There was no guys beating off before I came around.
Jimmy beat Offa.
Hello.
I'm beating off.
Hello, Frank Sheeran. This is Jimmy beat Offa. Why don't you tell me what you're wearing?
This is Jimmy beat off.
This is Jimmy beat Offa.
I could use your help beating off.
Yeah. I could do that for you.
I could beat off for you, sir.
I could beat off on camera for you.
That's very good.
This is
Yeah. Shouts out to Jimmy beat Offa.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, brother.
In his most famous role, the scent of pussy. The smell of the pussy.
The smell of a pussy.
Disgusting.
I'm gay.
Gross.
This smells horrible.
This smells like shit to me. To me, it smells like fucking shit. Let me smell an ass. I want to smell your ass.
Fuck. What Scent of a Woman? That's the one we've talked about 100 times where he's Woody Harrelson's.
Yeah, no, that
Yeah.
one's Indecent Proposal. Scent of a Woman is he's a guy that gets kicked out of the army for smelling women's clothes. And
Oh, that's awesome. And they're like, either rape or don't do anything. None of this pussyfooting.
either rape me or fuck.
Yeah, so it's just exit 1 off the Jersey Turnpike.
Oh,
Yeah,
Cowtown.
That's not
bad.
Cowtown, right by the Delaware Memorial Bridge. I
Shit.
just saw a dead body next to the Delaware Memorial
That's so
Bridge.
fucked.
Yeah.
I wonder
How
who
dead was it?
I mean, they were loading it into the fucking like corners, man.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Someone
Shit.
jumped. You think?
No, they got in a car accident.
Oh,
Were
Come
they
on.
sexy?
Fucking disrespectful piece.
Could you
of
see
I'm
their
sorry. I
cock?
didn't mean to disrespect the dead.
asking how someone died.
Did you see the
never
corpse's penis?
I did. It was hanging out of their bag.
Why didn't they zip it in?
It was stuck on the zipper.
That's disrespectful.
They're zipping it up, and it gets the dick is gone.
Oh, classic. There's something about Mary.
The whole dick and balls are out of the fucking bag.
The zipper goes around him.
It's the body bag with the fucking dick and balls hanging out.
Oh, God. The guys down at the morgue probably have a lot of fun with that one.
That's a classic morgue bit.
Yeah, this guy died at the rodeo. It was his first time at the rodeo and he died.
A fucking Kohler sink broke off in his ass and caused internal bleeding.
We're taking this guy to the morgue. It's his first time at the rodeo. Daddy, why is his dick and balls out there? You'll understand when you're older, son. There's something about the West that you can't. We're here in Western New Jersey.
You're in the West.
Here in the West, man's direction in life is different.
That is such a good visual, dude.
Yeah,
it's really cool.
Dick and balls in a body bag. So, I'm sorry, Captain. I don't know how this happened. We're out of bags.
It's all like pinched at the bottom and the top.
It's stuck. We're out of bags. We're gonna have to transport it like this.
You don't want to unzip it and cause more damage in a murder investigation. The murderer gets off because they tampered with the penis.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Classic.
I got a penis you can tamper with, Adam.
Why?
What do you
so
mean?
Adam loves tampering.
So it can't be presented as evidence.
No, you're just gonna tamper with it. I don't know. It has nothing to do with it. You can tamper with something that's not in a in a fucking court.
No, I only know the court version of that. That's how my brain works.
Yeah. How many times?
Well, I'll tell you what also works is smokable CBD.
Oh, works good. And does it? And does it ever?
Really
brother?
works perfectly.
Mm-hmm. I love smoking Cushy Dreams when I go to the rodeo.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then they think you're some sort of ganja smoking, criminal.
Mm-hmm.
And then you tell them.
Adam, why don't you tell the good folks at home about Cushy Dreams for a little bit while I just rest my eyes here for a second.
Yeah.
Nick just rolled his eyes into the back of his head. We can only see the whites.
That's how I rest my eyes.
Undertaker style.
Yeah.
That was such an awesome move.
Cushy Dreams is a line of premium smokable
That's so
CBDs.
Cool. All right. Undertaker's like autistic kid angry look.
Yeah. Oh, dude, how many? But although to be fair, that's kind of a chicken or the egg. I feel like he is the cause.
Taught them.
He taught those autistic people.
Yeah.
It's the Undertaker. He's being neuroatypical. We've never seen this before.
Oh my God, he's color coding all those Legos very fast.
Oh, and here comes the sensory overloadian. Mm-hmm. And he's got pieces of Velcro that he's rubbing on the Undertaker's forearms.
Oh, he's screeching.
The Undertaker is
screeching.
He's screeching and punching himself in the side of the head. They call him that because he has to undertake the difficult task of living as a neuroatypical boy.
Of navigating the world.
In a world
with autism.
In a world that would consider him a fag even if he was just an eccentric normal guy.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, well, and actually the only thing that caused
Cushy Dreams.
The Undertaker's autism, the only thing that
couldn't fix it.
That fixed it was smoking Cushy Dreams.
CBD.
Mm-hmm. Not just any smokable CBD. CBD from our friends at CushyDreams.com.
Yeah, with premium buds that are hand selected by botanists,
dude,
in California.
They got one of those fucking from New Jack City. It's one of those warehouses where
naked
every
girls.
Bitch has their titties out.
Yeah, stop.
And they're picking all
this
out
picture
CBD.
of this guy riding this horse.
What is the picture?
Get a different picture, man.
Yeah.
What's the picture?
No, let's see it.
Come on, let me see it.
The guy looks like.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he looks like he's doing a fucking Hitler, but getting his dick sucked at the same time.
Go to cowtownrodeo.com and take a look at this guy.
Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, if you want to cure your autism or if you just want to chill out,
have a nice time. Watch the UPN lineup from 2000 on bootleg DVDs.
Yeah, how about you hit up our friends at cushydreams.com and you order some of their premium line of smokable CBD. They got Hustle, Chill. Relax,
They got Dream. They got Create. They got strains for your whole thing. They got Acquit. And you can commit any crime if you smoke that. You'll be fine.
And marijuana has now been legalized in New York State, but now it's more badass actually to be
now
smoking.
It's cool. Before
CBD.
we're gonna be honest. Before it was gay when we told you to buy CBD.
Before it wasn't badass.
It was, yeah. Now it is. But I just read this. The Cowtown Rodeo is the most well-known rodeo in the United States.
Why?
That's how shitty rodeo is. This fucking
San Antonio. Don't they have a better rodeo?
No, I don't think so. I think people are confusing rodeo with matadors.
The Spurs go on a 1-month road trip every year.
I think bullfighting is cruel, but if they did it where it was like one of those autistic kids that puts his arms behind him and runs with his backpack, and then there's a guy
Naruto running.
What's that? Yeah, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
If it would one of those guys going through like a towel while he gets like stabbed with a little stiletto, that would be cool to watch.
That would be awesome and less cruel.
This is the Undertaker. Brought to you by Cushy Dreams.
Would the rodeo be better if we were killing the retarded?
Not killing, just
Cushy Dreams.
just stabbing them a little bit. They don't kill the bulls at the bullfight.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't. But then what do they do? Get another
They
bull?
eat them.
Oh, they do?
No, they let the bulls kill.
They famously kill them and eat them.
That's in the matadors do that. I thought
that's what the fuck Nick is talking about. You fucking dunce.
I thought you were talking about the rodeo.
It brought to you by Cushy Dreams.
Brought to you by Cushy Dreams.
Cushy Dreams.
Anyway,
sorry, I was looking at pictures of cowboys right now on my phone. And
you're looking at pictures of cowboys with their hard dicks.
Yeah.
Coming out of their fucking dungarees.
So yeah, if you're a fan of the show,
screaming out of their dungarees.
If you're a fan of the show, Cushy Dreams wants to reward you for listening to our show,
for your loyalty,
to us. And that's why you can go to cushydreams.com and put in promo code Cumtown.
I think
20.
it's Cumtown.
Cumtown.
I think it's just Cumtown.
Nick.
And you receive 20% off your order.
Your first order from
or
Cushy
I think
Dreams.
any order.
Or any order forever.
You know, who knows?
Dude, Spain is the gayest country in the world.
Why?
Look at these fucking people.
I know.
Just fuck. I mean, even like the clothes and then the stance. I mean, this is atrocious.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I like the clothes.
Yeah.
I would love to wear a fucking bullfighter's outfit, but not cause harm to a bull. Well, I guess I'd like to eat a steak.
Yeah.
Yeah, but bulls wouldn't be tasty.
Why not?
Because they're like too athletic and muscular. Their meat would be tough.
I bet you we eat bulls.
I think you need like a fat, lazy woman.
Cow?
Cushy Dreams is brought to you by the same people that came up with Bob Evans.
Yes.
Is that so?
Yes. Cushy Dreams is
I'm pretty sure you eat bull and it tastes good.
Can we please just get through the read? I'm the only one here trying to stay on.
You're right. No, bulls are usually not used for meat. Bulls are usually larger than other cattle.
The only part of a bull that's
they got a premium. Adam, your job was talking about Cushy Dreams.
I did already. You were listening. You were looking at Spanish guys on your phone.
That's true. You were pulling up your fucking bookmarks, and then one of the
you're like, it's so
Spanish
tragic
guys.
how he goes in there and fights the and I gave him my love before his match.
I can't wait to give a little stab to my boyfriend. To dress up like a homo, wave a tiny flag at my big boyfriend, and when he run past, I give him little prick.
Oh, apparently we eat bulls as ground beef because they're tougher.
Really, and also the test.
Shut up, bitch. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Shut up, bitch.
You wanna die, you fat bitch?
Sorry, guys.
Bitch.
I meant to do the guitar riff, but I don't know the buttons as well as Nick. Shut up, bitch.
I can't believe it's illegal to criticize.
We should make a movie
Israel.
about you called Carlito's Wait. Oh boy.
Just trying to think of another gangster movie
Yeah.
Insert fat into it.
Yeah.
I think I've lost a little weight, actually.
You have. You look
Yeah,
great.
Thanks. It's you got to show up. You got to show. I did 600 pounds on the leg press last week.
That's a lot.
Yeah. And
What
then
was
I
her
hurt
name?
my-
Fat lady.
Yeah.
What's the biggest you ever caught?
Huh?
What's the biggest you sniped in your life?
I don't know. I mean, I'd probably been with some big ones.
Like 800, 900?
Yeah, like 800 or 900. Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of, I went to the Stav graciously invited me to the premiere of his movie this
Nice.
weekend.
Oh, shout out, yeah, guys, check out Stav's movie.
Check out Stav's movie. It was very funny. And then I saw him after, and he's looking trim.
Good.
And I can't tell, and I don't want to be, because I saw him on a big screen.
Yeah.
And then I saw him in person, so maybe it was like the comparison. Because on the screen, he looks 20,000 pounds.
Was it IMAX?
It was IMAX.
Yeah.
And even still, we couldn't frame him up. But
it was the Sphere.
yeah, it was the Sphere.
It was at the Sphere.
Yeah, and the movie was mainly just one of his nipples. No, it was very funny. It was good, but it was weird because they did it was pitched as like there was a Q&A afterwards, and I've been to premieres before, and I just thought Q&A is they come out and they answer questions and stuff.
Yeah.
But they got to the end, and then it was just Stav, and then he sat down. He didn't have a microphone. They were just bringing out like shrimp and.
Oh, okay.
And like pigs in a blanket and
You're
a bunch
betting
of,
on how much he could.
a bunch of cheese that he was dipping it in. So I guess it was. I looked close. It was queso and appetizers is what it stood for.
Oh, okay.
So they had to watch it as queso and appetizers.
It wasn't a Q&A. It wasn't that type of Q&A.
Yeah.
Wow.
But I went to see it. There was
You just did that right there on the spot, huh?
What's that?
That wasn't pre-written or anything.
What?
Q&A? The Q&A bit?
No, I've been thinking about that since the Q&A.
Oh, you had that in the barrel.
I was sitting in the theater. I was sitting in the theater,
Yeah.
and I would look over to people, and I'm like, "You think that stands for queso and appetizers?"
Yeah.
And it's mostly young. His audience is all young women now, so they're like, "Please stop talking to me. You smell like a yeast infection."
Who are you?
And I'm like, "It's a different type of bacteria that only guys get." Excuse me, and
You
it's in
wouldn't
my throat.
understand.
Yeah.
Because I've had a lot of dental issues this year, ma'am. But there was a sad moment in the theater for me personally, because he's got all these like Stav fans now. It's not just Come Town people,
Right.
And we're watching the movie, and early on there's a scene where you see his nuts for it could have been more than like a third of a second.
God damn it.
Well, what did you think was going to happen, dude?
I don't know.
That now it looks more appropriate.
Let me
on
see.
you. Now it looks like you're wearing your clothes.
You try to dress
filled all
nice
the way
for
up
the
to
pod?
the top, and I just
Yeah.
coffee all over.
Well, it's got a straw. That shouldn't have happened.
But that always happens to me for some. I'm used to. Anyway.
Let me get back to me. My poignant
Sorry.
moment in the theater.
Mike,
He's got all
scoot
these-
back. I can't see beautiful Nick.
He's got these fans now, right? And we're sitting there in the theater, and there's a scene early on where you see his nuts, and it's like just a flash, right? He's showing his nuts to the guy next to him. The second it's not even a second. I go, those aren't his nuts. And I know they're not his nuts.
Oh, okay.
And no one else in the theater does. And I say, it's like if you were in a band with somebody, and they were doing you guys were making real music together, and then they leave, and now they're in a very successful band. You feel great for them. You go see their big show, and they're playing their number one song, and it gets to a certain line in the song, and you're like, they made him change that line. They made him change that line.
Those are not.
Those are not his testicles.
This is not my beautiful nuts.
I know what his nuts look like.
It was somebody else's, or do you think they were prosthetic?
They made him use prosthetic nuts. I asked
why?
him about it.
Yeah, that's bizarre.
Because I think it's illegal.
Is it?
Yeah, to show your testing, even if you're it was supposed to be funny. I mean, it just seems safer maybe to use.
I think you can show soft dick.
It could be for a ratings thing, but it could be it's like if you were making. Look at all the movies that came out in the 70s now, and they're like, yeah, they actually raped all those actresses. And if it was the 70s, it's pre-AIDS. I'm like, yeah, we're trying to get something real here. Obviously, rape her, but
oh, God.
In retrospect, it's like...
I didn't know I was going there.
Because I'm reading The Power Broker.
Clever trick.
Right.
Clever trick that the women played on letting that happen, and now so they could accuse the amazing directors years later of some sort of malfeasance.
Yeah.
So I think, it was probably foresight because, sure, now in the world we live in, showing your real nuts, that makes sense. But in 15 years from now, that'll probably be like doing blackface.
Did he get better nuts, or were they worse nuts?
They were worse nuts.
Really? He's humble.
Yeah.
Wow, shout out to Stav.
They had to get
He's
him
a
worse
good
nuts.
guy.
Yeah.
He got worse nuts.
I don't think that was his choice.
What do you mean? It's his movie.
I don't think but I think they forced him to use shittier nuts.
For the character.
And that's what I mean. That's why I'm like, they didn't even let him use his real nuts. You get all this success, and then still somebody's going to come in, some network suit, and say, not only are you not using your real nuts, they're worse.
Yeah.
They're worse. And they're designed by an Indian woman. We have to give an opportunity to.
We have a diversity clause.
The diversity hire is the one designing
the prosthetic nuts lady.
The person who made them.
Did you see that? There's a question on the ballot about film production, like that. NYC's going to set up
Proposition 6.
Nick and I just voted no, and that's it.
I didn't vote no on that.
You didn't? You voted yes on that?
Well, I didn't vote on I only voted on one thing, Prop 2.
I
wrote in Jill Stein. I wrote in Jill Stein, and I voted no on Prop 2. Prop 2 expands the Department of Sanitation's ability to enforce rules about putting garbage in places. And it's like, you should have thought about this 300 years ago when you designed the city. It's not my fucking problem. You know, it's like, it's not my fucking problem that...
But your landlord would get a trash can, and then there would be less rats. How are you so passionate about the one thing that makes less it nicer?
Because I wrote in Jill Stein, and I think I might be a member of the Green Party now. I think I might be, fuck it. We got trash that leads to rats in the city. The Republican answer is let's make it so here's how we can do it is we'll make it legal for landlords to pass on the fines from sanitation violations to their tenants.
Is that part of the law?
Well, that's what Republicans would want, whereas liberals would say, oh, well, how about this? The landlords have to pay for it. But then we'll have all of these Baroque rules about when you can put the trash can out and the type of trash can, and it's like, oh, well, my friend who's going to design the trash can, they'll be in it, and the trash can, they have to be pride themed, and all these whereas the Green Party will say, how about this? If we just flood the city with rats, then there won't even be garbage because they'll eat all.
They'll eat all of it.
And then we don't even need the Department of Sanitation.
Yeah.
So that's my thinking: is you just leave the garbage out, get as many rats as possible, and then it'll become like barnacles, basically.
But then my wife's family will be upset because they won't have jobs anymore.
Your wife's family are rats?
No, they're sanitation workers.
What are you talking about? I thought you were Italian.
Yeah, they'll have.
So your wife's family eats garbage?
I don't understand.
No, they pick up the garbage. They Sorry to raise my voice.
That's okay. Yeah, you spilled all over yourself. You're having a tough day.
Yeah.
We're gonna beat this thing.
I hope
case.
so.
Yeah,
I hope so.
I'm actually representing Mike in court.
I don't even have dress socks. These are, I guess there's a Christmas themed sock that I hadn't realized.
The nicest sock.
I didn't realize they'd be showing on the show.
You look like a black father trying to get his son back.
Thanks.
This is an insane look for you.
Thanks.
One of the saddest things I've ever seen. I had to go to jury duty, and there was an older African American gentleman that had a dusty suit on, showing up at the civil court, and in his suitcase he was using a PlayStation 3 box.
Oh, really?
He's a businessman.
He was a lawyer, or he was a...
I don't know what was going on, but it was as a briefcase. It was a PlayStation 3 box with tape around the edges to reinforce it.
Okay.
That is not a fucking racist lie that I made up. I saw it, and it made me feel bad.
Yeah, you just never know what people are going through or what they can afford.
I
guess.
mean, when you see that, you know it's a lot. You know it's not anything good. That's bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you know so much about the legal process? Whenever I have a question in that area,
I make it up.
You do.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I'm always like, where did Nick learn about
Nick
this stuff?
Nick is your lawyer?
I don't know, and I don't.
Look at your lawyer, dog. You going to jail?
You talk about legal stuff all the time. When I broke that guy's table a few years ago, I called Nick and I'm like, what's happening? I broke this guy's table. He's refusing to pay for the job.
No, I'm just telling you what my argument would be.
Right.
but
I know, but you use all these legal
I'm
terms.
one of those guys who would be in court like, I'm a sovereign citizen, and then I get the death penalty for not paying a fucking traffic ticket.
For not having a trash can?
Don't listen to me.
Yeah, but you
I was angry
on.
on your behalf and
Right.
getting defensive, and like, here's how I
You
would.
wanted me to call the police on the garage.
I did not want you to call the police
You're
in the
the
garage.
Karen-ass
I said,
Nick.
don't fucking. I said, wait until I get down there to talk to these guys. Did I,
didn't
not?
need you to clean
I
up that
never
mess.
told you to call the fucking police.
Listen, the guy was disrespectful, and I just, you know how I
They
deal with
fucking
problems.
they forgot the door code to a Tesla and blocked his car in, and they were like, "You're going to come back tomorrow to pick up your car." And
I was like,
Adam was
"That's
like,
fine."
"Adam was like, I'll pay for it now," and they're like, "No, you have to pay for it tomorrow." And
No,
were
they
gonna
said I had
make
to pay
him
for
pay.
overnight parking.
They completely inconvenienced him by not being able to get his car out of the lot.
Can we dial the story back a little bit?
Yeah.
What happened? You had a Tesla?
Adam parked his car in the garage.
He had a car?
He had his car, and he
You
parked,
own a car?
He owns a car.
A
So-
Tesla?
A
No,
Volvo.
somebody-
No, Volvo.
He has
So
a
somebody
Volvo,
else has a Tesla.
We're not even
a
friends,
Volvo
bro.
Vagina.
You're so anti-Semitic, you don't know I have a car.
I knew you had a I'm
Well,
like,
it
where's
used to
the
be a
dude that's the
Palestinian's
Tesla?
car, to be fair.
What's
But
that?
It used to be a Palestinian's car.
Oh, okay.
So he parked his car in the garage.
Yeah.
And he goes to pick up his car
didn't,
in
by
the
the
late
way.
afternoon. And he
didn't.
gets there, and they're like, yeah, we can't get your car out because there's a Tesla parked in front of it, and the Tesla has like a code.
Yeah.
In addition to the keys.
Oh, okay.
And we forgot the code.
Okay.
So they fucked up, blocked his car, and
Right.
they can't get it
In
out.
a garage.
In a garage.
garage. Right, a
So,
block
so
away
they
from
said,
here.
you'll have
Okay.
to come back tomorrow.
Mhm.
Right? So he goes, okay, I'll come back tomorrow, but I'll just pay for the parking now. And they're like, no, you're going to have to pay for the full term.
You're going to charge him another day.
They're going to charge him another day.
Overnight
for
Fuck out of
parking.
here.
Yeah, right. And any normal person would be like, you're out of your fucking mind.
Yeah.
Either either the parking's completely free.
Yeah.
Because this is when I need my car. And You're
Yeah.
keeping it for another fucking day.
Yeah.
Or like I'm not paying I'm not paying fucking anything.
Yeah.
Like that's where you start.
That's the thing. Even like the tiniest injustice will make you like want to fight.
And then
you know what I mean?
he's like, they're gonna make me pay for another day. And then,
No, the
it's like, why did you even
the guy
fucking tell me
yelled
that?
at okay, that
I was
that
like,
is not what happened. What happened was he's like, you need
And the guy
to
was
pay
yelling at him.
overnight.
He's like, "Fuck you!"
He's like, fuck you. I give
Fuck
you
you, you have to
discount
pay?
all the time. Fuck you. And I was like,
Get out of here.
I was like, bro, I don't want a problem. I
Yeah.
can't clearly have my car right now. I'll come back tomorrow.
yeah.
And he's like, you give me shit. And I was like, listen, brother.
Yeah.
Like, just what? Like, and then his
And they
coworker
forgot
was like,
the code to the Tesla.
no, his coworker was like, listen, man, he has problems.
Oh, okay.
He has a lot of problems.
His family was killed by Sicario.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Okay.
And I was like,
And you're
listen,
like,
I've
wait, he
seen
just starts
Sicario.
describing the plot of Sicario, and you're like, "That's Sicario."
Listen,
And then he's
brother,
like, "Okay, how about this? He was actually, he was a witch, and there was a princess who was asleep, and she lived with midgets, and everyone thought he was a bad guy, but actually he has his own stuff going on." You're like,
Yeah.
"Wait a minute, that's the musical Wicked,"
Uh-huh.
and he's like, "I think he's figured out my scam." I say there was a problem with the parking, and then when people fight about it, I say, okay, listen. So he is a mentally disabled man living in South Carolina, and he loves radios.
Uh-huh.
And the local football team at the high school.
like, bro,
At first, they do a bully to him. They put him in a shed and beat him. But the coach, he says, no, we make him the number one mentally disabled man in the town. And so if you don't pay the full parking, radio will be very sad. And I was like, yeah, I guess you're right. I'll pay $250 for overnight parking.
I didn't. Yeah, so he apologized the next day.
Yeah.
And he said to me he has problems and that he didn't want me to call his boss and get him fired.
Were they both the same race? Because you made one sound like he was Middle Eastern and the other.
They were both Chicano Latino.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I am as well. I'm from the West
Yeah,
Coast.
yeah.
You know, like I understand La Raza and like,
sure.
I like the Smiths. I like the Day
Are
of the
Puerto
Soldado.
Ricans actually mad about the Tony Hinchcliffe thing?
I
keep being
doubt
told
it.
by like Jen Psaki and Abby Phillips that Puerto Ricans are mad, but I feel like
Right.
if Puerto Ricans were mad, you would know.
You would know, yeah.
Yeah, you know?
I think they're
It seems
chill.
like
It seems like
Yeah,
it's another
Latinos are
lie,
pretty
like climate
chill.
change.
Right.
They're
At
like, oh, look at the Puerto Ricans are mad.
Mhm.
In the same way, they're like, the weather is bad. I'm like, the weather seems the same to me. I mean, I guess it's
Of course, it's bad sometimes.
Right,
but
it doesn't
Puerto
seem like they're
Ricans,
any more or less
right.
mad.
Yeah.
If Kill Tony blows Pennsylvania for Trump, it is very funny.
Yeah.
You know, at the end of the day, that is very funny. I don't think that's a real thing, though. But
you know what I realized in all of that? Because I saw it initially where they were like, oh, people are mad about his island of garbage comment.
Uh-huh.
And then, like, I thought he was talking about Staten Island.
Uh-huh.
And then I realized this. At some point in my life, somebody told me that Staten Island was made out of garbage.
Oh, okay.
That there was a constructed island that they had created out of garbage. And clearly that
that's not that far from...
Well, clearly that was a joke.
Yeah.
And I've been to Staten Island plenty.
Yeah.
And until that moment, I never realized, like, oh, there's no way that's true.
Until you went there?
No, until 2 days ago.
Oh, okay.
I've continued thinking, like, oh, this is an island made out of, they just, like, it was a landfill, it was a floating landfill, and they kept adding garbage, and then they planted trees on top of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I thought that until, I'm almost 36. And I was like, wow, that's crazy. And then I was thinking about other things that I've just, there's things, I'm not smart, but, like, that seems particularly stupid. And there's facts like that I have in my head that are just in there, and I never even, because they got in so long ago, I don't even question them. Like, I just remembered in thinking about that I thought Amber Frost was Chinese until we had lived together for like a year.
No.
Right.
And then we had to have a
See,
conversation.
I don't really want to know what race she is, though, because it's like a mystery. And she told me recently how old she was, and I said, you know, I didn't know that. Well, I just didn't know. It was kind of fun to like not
I think
know.
she's Caucasian, but
I thought she was half Chinese or something for years, because we've been Facebook friends for years.
Oh, okay.
And then when we finally hung out in person, I was always like, is this person Chinese? Or
Right.
like, that's mainly
You don't
why we
wanna
were
ask.
Facebook friends, because
Yeah.
I was like, what the hell is this?
Right,
You know?
right.
And so I thought she was maybe half Chinese or something. And then the first time we ever hung out, I lived in Chinatown. So she was in Chinatown, and she was like, meet me at Pearl River Mart. I'm shopping.
Uh-huh.
And because she was at Pearl River Mart, I was like, oh, she's buying Chinese stuff for her Chinese home.
For
because she's
Chinese.
Yeah.
And then, it was like, you know, I don't know. Yeah, we lived together for a year, and she was like, so-and-so thought I was Chinese. And I'm like, ha, 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 wait, what?
Yeah.
You know, I'm like, you're not Chinese?
Yeah.
She's like, no, I'm not fucking Chinese.
I was trying to tell you that. He kept calling her Lotus Blossom.
Okay.
And I was like, she's not Chinese.
Right.
She's just allergic to bees. She's having an allergic reaction.
But I feel like Amber's race is like a secret, though, because it's like she doesn't tell you what she is, so and I don't want to ask.
Which most people do, usually right when you meet them.
Right when you meet them, yeah.
Yeah. I'm Blasian.
Right.
My name is Marcus. I'm Blasian.
Blasian, yeah. Yeah. So it's almost like maybe Amber's race should be a mystery.
Yeah.
Because I never knew how old I never knew if she was older than me, younger than me, and I didn't. It was kind of fun not knowing, and then she told me.
She ruined your fun.
Yeah.
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 She's 27.
She's 27 years old, and she looks
really. She's over the hill.
Did you get to see her when she was in town?
I saw her boyfriend had a movie premiere.
Yeah, I was there.
Yeah, right. I saw you. I
You
thought
saw
I
me?
saw you.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell if it was you or not. Yeah. And then I had to get another fucking root scaling and root planing done that morning, where they like numb you all up and then they like dig under your gums.
Yeah.
Which I guess is now I have to do every time.
Yeah.
So, I was like fucking, my head was throbbing and I just wanted to go home. So I just dipped out as soon as it ended.
I wanted to dip out too. Nick texted me and he
no,
said,
but I had
"Are
a
you at the
dental
premiere?"
problem. You left because you
thought the
were rude.
movie was bad?
No, the movie was great.
Oh, why'd you
It
want to
was
leave
really
then?
Well, Nick texted me and he said, were you at the premiere? I thought I saw you. And I said, yeah. And then I left because I was tired.
Mm.
And I didn't feel like hanging out or socializing or anything. And I said, what good is going to come out of me going to say hi to Nick?
No,
I mean,
no,
like what?
nothing.
We're going to say hi and then we're going to go home because we both don't want to.
We're going to do this.
We're both too old.
With this, whatever this is.
I think this is a good episode.
Oh, okay.
I think you had some real
I've
bangers.
completely-
I'm just sitting here trying to make you look good.
Don't make it like I'm some kind of queen that needs to be made to look good.
Yeah.
I'm lowering my hat.
Yeah. Get me an ad. Oh, guys, by the way, November 8th and 9th, I'll be at the Funny Bone in Syracuse, New York. I forgot that I was doing it, so I should mention it now. Guys, we want to talk about America's first ever USDA organic THC gummy. Our mission at Cornbread is to improve your quality of life with the highest quality hemp. Cornbread is a natural and healthier way to experience a carefree moment. Cornbread's THC gummies offer a balanced sense of happiness and relaxation. America's first USDA organic THC edible, proudly grown in Kentucky. It's a 1-to-1 THC to CBD ratio, perfect for taking the edge off of the day without making you feel anxious or paranoid like any other cannabis edible. 10 milligrams of THC per gummy. And
Yes, we cannabis.
Yes, we cannabis. Yeah.
Cornbread
uses
Kamala Harris.
Cornbread uses no harsh solvents like petrochemicals or industrial acids, unlike most hemp THC products. There's no synthetic ingredients, and the Farm Bill complaint, and it's legal for adults over 21. So, guys, have you used Cornbread, Nick?
Yes, they sent us some to the office.
Yeah, and you enjoyed it. It took the edge off your day?
It did. It put me right to sleep. It was nap time, middle of the day. Usually I wake up, I like to get an early start, so I wake up around 11 a.m.
Yeah.
And then, I get my stuff done.
Rise and grind.
Feed the cat, and then I show up at the office around 1:30, and then I go through some expenses from 7 months ago, and I put those into a spreadsheet, and then I print that out, and then I throw it in the garbage, and then it's nap time. And so I'll take a cornbread, gummy, and then I will usually take a nice 6.5 hour nap. And then I go home and I watch probably 6 or 7 episodes of Seventh Heaven.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And is it a different experience now that you know the truth about the guy?
There's one.
It's better.
Shout out to Tim Dillon. That's like a lot of people know that's where he got his start. He plays Dwight on Seventh Heaven in 3 episodes.
Really?
Yeah, young Tim Dillon plays Dwight, and that'll be a fun little treat if you want to look up that character and maybe see those episodes. And when he shows up, and you go, "Oh, that is Tim."
Where is it streaming anywhere?
I think it's on Amazon Prime.
Okay.
It's so funny because I would watch that show as a kid and I despised it. But I would just be on.
Would be on.
You get home from school and you'd watch Seventh Heaven, and it's just such an obnoxious show.
Yeah.
And the more you watch it, it's like, this isn't even a Christian family. This is like the father's like the fucking Ayatollah here.
Yeah.
In every scene, there's a private conversation happening where it's like, should I let Dad know that I want to cut my bangs? And like the entire family's like Eves. They're outside the door listening, and the dad's like, Mary wants to change her hair without asking me. My children are losing their minds. And then the wife is like, Eric, is it really that bad? He goes, yes, it is. And then it's like this screaming match.
Right.
When I was 22, I tried to recut the intro for Seventh Heaven, where it's like, because you know the song, like, Seventh Heaven, when I see their smiling faces. See, it's okay. You're fine.
I know this
and so, we don't need
family,
not contributing anything to this.
Seventh Heaven. Go ahead.
No, I'm done.
I was giving background vote.
And the dad was like a full-on
Well, I
pedophile.
wanted to recut the intro and just replace all the, the characters like more like title inserts or whatever, but just with scenes of them screaming or crying, because that was my memory of the show.
Right.
People are always fucking miserable, and Matt's always like it's like, where the hell is Matt? He's been out all night, and it's like, oh, he was helping orphans do math, and like they were like, well, we still have to punish him because he didn't call, and it's like. It's just such a fucking. It's like watching people suffer in solitary confinement. But it's then you're supposed to be like, what a nice family. I don't know who it's for.
Yeah.
I really don't know who it's for.
Yeah.
And the only thing that makes it better is knowing that the father was having sex with children in real life. Yeah. Watch it.
I might have a little intellectual ass afternoon and read a book that was assigned in 5th grade.
Dude, I miss being a smart 5th grader.
Do you?
Yeah, there was something nice about it. Like reading The Giver and it being appropriate to blow my mind.
I was never smart. I was like a potential kid where like the fucking they would like take dumb kids and be like, you have potential, and then you could just go up to the smart kids and be like, do you hear that? I'm as smart as you. I just don't know how to do any of the work. Did you hear what they said?
Yeah.
One day, nothing's gonna happen.
I remember a kid like that. This kid Dion. He was that kid. I was a little fucking nerd, dude, reading The Giver, being like, damn.
Did you have a smart track program thing in 5th grade? We had
Yeah.
GATE, gifted
Yep.
and talented.
I was in Gate, and they literally shielded us. Our school was so bad. Baltimore City schools are so bad.
Wouldn't that
They
be
would
GAT?
like
Gifted and talented?
Gifted and
Education.
talented education.
Oh.
Yeah.
GAT would be. Nice,
Oh, that
though.
would be gay.
GAT.
Yeah.
Grat. Grat-ta-ta. That's for
Hey,
the
you
kids.
ever see Billy Madison?
I love him, dude. Bring him back.
You ever see the movie Billy Madison?
Veronica
Fuck, dude, that was awesome.
Dude, me and my friends smoked so much weed, watched Billy Madison.
Dude, we got so high we watched Big Mouth on Netflix. What's this, a podcast? Yo, have you ever heard of fucking dubs? Getting a dub bag and fucking hitting the blaze. Playing Mario Kart? Yo, sick.
I wrote a play when I was in GATE, which, in retrospect, was highly, was kind of, could have been construed as racist.
I still don't know how to
But it was about
process the
two-
fact that there was a child there that entire time.
Yeah, but it was
Which-
too
oh,
young.
the baby.
No, that doesn't exist, dude. Those kids, like, children have
Oh, that
memories.
baby's scarred.
Yeah.
I mean, that baby's fucked. Just because of his, like, situation overall.
Situation.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, one of those times is fine.
Do you think that was the moment the baby realized it was in a bad situation?
No, the baby doesn't know any better.
I don't
He'll
know.
realize when he's like 30 and he can't have a functional relationship because his family life is so bad. and,
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, because none of that money's going to be left.
Yeah, probably
Yeah,
not.
that money's
Yeah.
all gone.
I'm shocked any of it is still left.
That guy's just going to be in, like, some bar in fucking Delaware County. And
Yeah.
people are going to be like, wasn't your dad Bam Margera? And he's like, shut the fuck up! Who wants to fight me? I'll fuck you up!
He'll live with April, dude.
Yeah, April O'Neil?
No.
April
his mom,
Margera,
his
dude. She'll take
grandmom.
good care.
Oh, I thought you meant...
That baby's
I
gonna
thought
be
you meant
taken care
April
of.
from the Turtles.
Yeah.
The whole Jackass family's gonna step up.
I put on...
And CKY.
I put on Secret of the Ooze last night.
What's that?
The Ninja Turtles.
The second Ninja Turtles
Oh
movie.
shit.
That's another thing we talk about quite a nice amount.
Yeah.
What?
We
Ninja
talked
Turtles?
about the Nick last time. And then I feel like we've talked about Secret of the
Mhm.
Ooze a bunch.
Yeah, the Secret
Right.
of the Coos.
It's too
I
much.
just wanted to take this moment and say kudos to you, Thomas Snacks.
Salute.
Salud, my
Damn.
friend.
You remember when Kudos came out?
I don't actually.
Were they like granola bars
They were
with
granola
chocolate?
bars. They were
Oh
chocolate.
yes,
Yeah, they're pretty good.
Yes, yes, I do.
Yeah.
I
Those
like
rocks.
those.
Yeah, they were
went
the
away.
original, the OGs.
They kind of got murked by the Chewy Corporation.
Yeah, but Kudos were new at one point.
Yep.
And I remember because I forget where I was. I think in like a pool or something. And
Yes,
then
that's exactly where you would have a kudos.
Well, Z104, defunct radio station, had something set up where they were like
104.3. Was he
I
104.3?
can't remember at all. It was like the top. I never listened. I don't
top
remember.
40. I remember.
Yeah, I don't. I remember it sucked.
Yes.
It was like just share and stuff.
Yes. I'm pretty sure Claude's actual roommate in college.
Yeah.
Blasted it on our way to our internship.
Yeah. But they had something set up where there was
Maybe
like
he's not homosexual, but there's something going on that he's hiding.
you could spin a wheel, like a pinwheel.
Yes.
And then one of the prizes was I won 3 kudos.
Hell yeah,
And I was like, this is fucking. And they're granola bars, so they're healthy.
Yeah, exactly. It was just big ass chocolate chips in them. I love kudos, dude. Dude, that little blip in time when all of society considered granola bars with chocolate all
Dude,
over them healthy.
all this shit. I mean, nobody knew what the fuck was healthy until like 4 years ago.
Yeah.
You've been just pounding Arizona iced teas and eating
Yeah.
chocolate chips. And
You're
you're
getting
like,
getting the green tea when you want to be extra
Pointing
healthy.
to the little guy hiking on a Cliff Bar, being like, "Yeah, it's exercise. This is what you would eat if you were on a mountain.
It's fuel.
Yeah,
Give me fuel, give me fire, give me Cliff Bars that I desire.
yeah. Cliff Bars are good as shit, dude.
They are.
They're mad good. I
Yeah.
like the white chocolate macadamia.
I might hit up Costco after this. I got to get more coconut water.
Respect.
Mhm.
You and
Are you on
the
a cleanse?
electrolytes?
No, but I'll tell you this. Here's a fun secret for you guys. If you're
I'm
going to
listening.
the gym, which I had a 6-month hiatus, but I'm back in the gym now.
Nice.
Most people I mean, it's kind of like, I don't know if it's universal, but the Optimum Nutrition Whey is sort of it's the best tasting.
The good shit?
But and this is not a breed, by the way.
Yeah.
No affiliation. It's literally personal opinion. But you get I think that's the double rich chocolate. I don't know. I just buy it on Amazon. But if you mix it with coconut water.
Oh, yes. You told me this.
It fucking tastes exactly like Yoo-Hoo.
I'm so curious about this.
Yeah.
I'm going to do this
and
myself.
it's for your muscles.
Right. And I had the ratio figured out. It was like 200 milliliters to 10 grams. 10 grams of the whey protein to every 200 milliliters.
How much is 10 grams? 2 scoops?
No, it's like a half a scoop. It's like not even a full half scoop.
Word.
But that's, I mean, for every 10 grams, it's 200 milliliters of coconut water. So if you put 30 in there, then it's 600.
Yeah.
Yeah. I put a little whisk in there, spin it up with my hands.
And it tastes like Yoo-Hoo.
And it tastes just like Yoo-Hoo.
You mean, you're saying just?
Exactly like Yoo-Hoo.
Yoo-Hoo's
like in a fucking taste test, you would not be able to discern.
Wow. Brings you back
we should
to
do
childhood.
it. I wouldn't
We should-
exaggerate.
We should do the on-air taste test.
I'm not one of these fucking like, it tastes just like,
Right, and it just kind of tastes
It just kind of tastes
good.
like it. You're on some retarded diet.
Yeah.
Because when I diet, I go insane with it, and it's like everything should taste bad. It's punishment.
Right.
You're reducing yourself to being an animal.
Yeah.
In a cage.
Mhm.
The cage of your mind and body.
The mind.
I really want to just transition to having one of those podcasts.
Yeah. Why
Just
not?
My guests are a guy that goes around pretending to be a Navy SEAL. And he's just like, have you ever thought about doing karate, but to yourself? I wake up every morning and I imagine kicking my own ass. I look in the mirror and I just think about kicking my ass with karate.
You piece of shit.
And that's the mentality you need to be in to start your day.
Just screaming into the mirror.
But I'm telling you, man, that Yoo-Hoo tip.
Let's do a live taste test and see if I can discern.
Next week, on Monday, we're going to do it.
Oh, I'm out of coconut water.
Well, you'll go to Costco this weekend, and then Monday we'll have our Yoo-Hoo challenge.
Mm.
Do they still make Yoo-Hoo?
Yes.
Yeah,
What the fuck?
What are you, retarded?
I don't see it.
What are you, a mental...
What do you mean you don't see it?
Where do you see it?
Do you go into bodegas?
I don't see
They
that.
changed the Orangina bottle now.
To look like...
They never needed to. They
It was
kept
a
it the
sexy bottle.
They kept it the same way for so long that it became an iconic...
It was iconic.
Fucking brand.
Curvaceous.
And then as soon as people were like, you know what's cool? The Orangina bottle. They were like, let's go fucking crazy.
What does
And
it look like now?
It looks stupid. It looks like everything else.
That's
It's plastic.
sucks.
It's not glass anymore. It's not that glass Hershey Kiss shape. I used to love Orangina.
Dude, and you
Yeah.
felt classy drinking.
Going
Yeah,
to
you
the-
felt like a French
You were
aristocrat.
When I was a little kid,
Yeah.
going to the beer store with my dad and getting my Orangina was like a fucking highlight of the day.
Absolutely.
Every morning. He's getting...
Drive me to school.
Yeah.
He
he's
gets
getting
a little
a 12-pack.
swerving.
Right.
Give me fuel, suck my penis, let me suck onto your penis.
You know what I love about the beer store, too, is the little blimps.
What do you mean?
Remember they have the inflatable
Oh
beer
yeah, that
bottles
say like
and the blimps?
Bud Light on
Yeah.
there. Yeah.
When I was a kid.
Oh yeah, those were awesome.
Well, they're supposed to be like.
I was
the
like,
one
man, I
that's,
can't
like,
wait
over the
until I'm a
football
grown up and I'm drinking
and I'm
all
drinking
the time.
this all. Yeah, and I'm here all the time as well. I hope I get this disease from my father. And the good news is we all do.
Yep.
We all get the same problems.
Yep. Yeah, as hard as we try to be different, we just ultimately become that.
Give me fuel, suck my penis, let me suck onto your penis.
Just changing the lyrics of that in concert. People are like, what? This isn't whoever the fuck. Is it Metallica?
Yeah.
Give me fuel, give me penis, let me suck onto your penis.
This isn't Metallica.
Fuck, I'm about to go to JFK. I already feel myself making a slutty airport decision.
What are you gonna get?
I don't know. It depends what's in. Isn't that always a fun moment where you're like in your area and you're like, how much time do I have? What's around?
Mm-hmm.
You feel like it's like a scavenger hunt for the best meal possible.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do laps, and I'm just satisfied with all the options. And I like going to LaGuardia because they have that whole stealing area.
I love the stealing area.
Yeah, where they put
the
in self, because it used to be there was a counter that was like so far away from all the shit that it was like, please just steal whatever you want.
yeah.
And now they put in self checkout, which is like just let it
Just walk
stop.
away.
Just
Yeah.
this is
Well,
not-
what I've taken to doing is while I wait for like a sandwich or something there,
Mhm.
I eat 2 kind bars.
Yeah.
Just while waiting.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
You can just have your whole meal in the area.
You can in that little buffet.
Yep.
That's attended to by like one Bangladeshi woman.
Oh yeah, in the JetBlue terminal.
The food hall. No.
They have one in the JetBlue terminal.
No, you don't know what
okay.
we're talking about.
It's before you get to either terminal. It's like before C and D.
Yeah, you're right. C and D.
Oh, in
That's what it
LaGuardia.
is. Delta Terminal 2.
Yep. It's between the 2 Delta terminals.
Yeah.
And I think somebody else. But I'm excited about JFK because I know LaGuardia. I know what I'm getting there.
JFK sucks.
JFK sucks.
Really?
JFK is a garbage airport.
Oh.
It's not as bad as New
It's
York,
extremely fucking busy.
But it's the Delta.
It takes like an
terminal.
hour to get through security.
Yeah, but I think Delta is in the international terminal. So they have their own dedicated terminal, and then they also like most times when I take Delta from JFK, it's in
But the last time I took Delta from JFK, the food situation was good, I remember.
Oh, I don't know.
But I don't remember specifically why I thought that. Anyway, hopefully there's a Chick-fil-A.
Do they have those in airports?
Oh, yeah. Are you kidding me?
I haven't seen one.
You don't fly enough, brother.
I haven't seen one in JFK.
I've been road dogging it this last
I know you
year,
have.
and believe me, they're in there. Well, I guess more in the South, I guess. Give me fuel, let me see your penis, I'm fucking
They also
gay.
in the South they always have that burrito place, that Southern burrito place, Moe's.
Southern burritos. Yeah.
Look how fat Snacks is, dude.
Oh, he's mad fat.
He's fat as shit.
Let me see him.
He rules, dude. The crowd was chanting, snacks, 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 snacks.
Let me see how fat this guy.
Oh, yeah. That man is fat, bro.
He looks thinner than you.
No, stop.
What number is he?
35.
Yeah.
They should have given him.
I mean, he
90.
literally looks.
No, he's stuffed into his uniform, okay?
Yeah, but I mean, if you had those clothes on.
I would look similar, yes, but not fatter. Yeah. Shouts out to Snacks.
That looks really fun.
I wish I hit a 3.
Me too.
I had a couple layups in middle school. All right, well, I got to catch this flight.
All right, have a good trip.
And everyone here wears dresses.
Nick? Yeah, I don't know if the Kentucky Derby's happened yet.
It's already over.
All right, well, if you won money on that, congrats. You know, hopefully you did it on betdsi.com.
That's right.
I'm betting on whether or not Hereditary is going to be good. I bet it is after watching that.
After that movie about raping your
that
father.
short film. So go ahead and go to betdsi.com, check it out. Use promo code CUM25 to get extra 20% on your deposit and an extra $200 credit. You know, for betting. So go ahead, you get deposit that money. CUM25, capital C,
Enjoy
lowercase
that.
U, lowercase M.
Enjoy that
25.
bonus.
Enjoy the bonus. You know, on actually it's on them. It's not really on us.
It's not
But
on
you can
us.
pretend it's on us.
It's on us.
And you can pretend you're friends with us.
Yeah.
Because I know that's why a lot of you are keeping yourselves alive. Is because you think you're friends
Which is pathetic.
with us. Which is pretty fucking sad.
'Cause we're
you know
losers.
what? You don't have any friends. We don't have any friends either. I have no friends. I
What
don't
about
want
each
any
other?
friends. Shut the fuck up.
I'm sorry.
Stop trying to be my friend.
Nick, we're clearly friends.
Stop. Go ahead. You know what? Go to BetDSI and bet and see how long it takes before I fucking kill myself. That'd be fun. And we're back.
We're not back.
for
We've
years.
been
Oh, we've
here
been
the whole time.
What's
Dude,
time
we
stamp
gotta
at?
fucking do some ads soon.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
We keep forgetting to
We
do
should.
the ads.
We should fucking. We
You
can
know
make a
what,
lot
guys?
of money.
Guess what? We don't care about money. We care about you.
Mhm.
So from now on,
No more ads.
Just natural conversation.
Natural
that pops
riffs
up.
that are related to underpants and gambling.
Well, who knows?
Or
Who knows
whatever.
what they'll be about.
Or maybe.
We are at 45 minutes and 49 seconds.
Yeah. All right. Back to the crossword puzzle.
Are we doing the crossword on this app? Is that disrespectful to the fans?
No,
Who
people
cares?
love hearing
They love
crosswords.
crosswords.
They love crosswords.
You know how many DMs I get? They're like, guys,
Dude,
pretty
more
good stuff.
crosswords.
When are the fucking do a crossword? Do a fucking maze. Do one of those mazes on the back of a cereal box.
They do a maze. All right, guys, left turn or right turn?
Shoots and ladders.
Here we go. Jeopardy clue of the day. American quotes. In a 1789 letter, Benjamin Franklin relates the durability of the new Constitution to these two things. What are his left ball and his right ball?
Yeah.
That would rule if it was.
It's like a pair of titties.
I love Ben Franklin, dude.
It's like, Ben Franklin. It's like a French whore's pussy and
her father's cock.
The darkness of Obama's skin.
I can't believe he was racist.
What was Ben Franklin talking about?
Yeah, he was racist to Obama 200 years ago.
Wow,
yeah.
prescient.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's
genius.
That's on the $100 bill. There's him, and then underneath him on a little ribbon in Latin. Yeah, no blackest presidentus over my dead bodies. Me mortis corpus blackest presidentia.
So we all know T. Jeff fucked black.
A lot of them fucked black girls.
Yeah,
what's her name? Sally Hemmings?
Sally Fields.
What's this bitch's name? Deborah of the King and I.
Messing.
Deborah Messing.
No, that's not.
Well, who?
It's
Wait,
4
no,
letters.
that's not
cunt.
No. It's,
wait, say this again.
First of all, was Deborah in the King and I? Was Deborah Messing in the King and I?
No.
Then that's not the fucking answer.
Debbie Reynolds?
No. It starts with a K. It's
Cunt.
probably the character's name. It's not the actor.
I don't remember that.
K-A-N-E.
I just remember he says
Keen or Keen.
Probably Keen.
Well, not probably. It's a crossword.
I don't fucking
Nick,
know.
we don't
man.
know.
Relax.
Just go to a different
Go to the
clue.
next
Try
one,
to
bro.
figure it out.
I will.
Chill out,
you don't have
man.
to freak out over one clue.
I'm not freaking out. I'm
Adam,
intense,
keep
dude.
your
You don't
voice
understand,
down, man.
He's the
Adam,
dark.
calm down.
Adam,
He is
calm the
dark.
fuck
Everyone
down,
is fucking
man.
chill and being nice to each other, and you have to act like a fucking bitch.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
Apology pending.
You know
dude.
what?
Don't call me a
I'm going to be the
fucking
bigger
bitch.
man and apologize before you can.
No,
So
I
I'm not-
apologize first. I
I'm gonna-
clearly just
I'm gonna
apologized
take
before
that
that.
away from you. Guess who's apologizing earlier? Me.
Well, I
As
accept
the-
your apology.
As the hero of the show.
And guess what? I did
Stop,
not
don't
mean my
break
apology.
my tape measure,
I'm
please.
just kind of looking at what my dick looks like.
All right. Well, don't feed the thing back in there while the lock is engaged.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I got it. Thank you. Damn, it'd be nice to have a big penis.
Yeah. Stop as the.
No, I don't have it set to 3 inches. I do not have it set to 3 inches. I do not.
He does.
Deflect. I like that we both chose the same number.
Yeah, I know.
That's how you know we're friends. That me and Stavros are friends, and no one else.
These people take these things you say seriously.
Okay, what else we got, man? What else
All
we
right,
got on the
9 down.
crossword?
What else? And then it's 3 letters and it ends with D. And A-N-D.
Probably.
What else? Question mark. Okay, we're gonna go and. We're making
really?
good progress on this. Yeah.
But isn't it Mondays? That's the easiest one.
Yeah, it's the
Is it?
Monday's the easiest one. Sunday's the hardest one.
Is it?
Yeah. Sorry.
I didn't know there was variable difficulties.
Yeah.
The Sunday crossword though.
Well, I've done the Sunday crossword a million times. I've never noticed
A million times.
A million times. Number 8 down. Server at a coffee house.
Barista.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's easy money.
No, that's yeah. I didn't think about it now. I just needed to look at the thing. Even a baby could do that. In fact, a baby did.
A baby wouldn't be
A
smart.
baby bug did
No.
that.
Don't bring that shit back. Don't you fucking dare.
Damn, Adam's gay.
I can't wait till I'm on the cool beaches of Australia, getting
Yeah.
respect from.
Well, it's the podcast hosts that are going. We haven't decided which guests we're going to take with us.
What are you talking about? I'm the introducing.
All right, 10 down. Random guess. 4 letters. And the 3rd letter is an A.
Random guess?
Stab.
Stab might work.
Yeah.
Take a stab at that pussy.
Stab. 16 across.
Take a
Silly prank.
goof.
Antic. A-N-T-I-C. Okay.
Yeah, this is
11 down.
pretty easy.
Get up. Get up. Like close, maybe? Middle, 4 letters.
Get up.
Yeah.
4 letters.
Oh, yeah. And then Basra, I guess, is fucking 8 across. So it's R-I-S. Get up. Rise.
What my dick does.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
When I see a cute woman.
And then 23 across is flyer from flower to flower. B. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, cool. Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. Okay.
Keep going.
All right, 32 down.
What's 32 down? What's 32 down?
It's like $400,000 a year. Oh fuck! This is so much funnier than buying that racing wheel. Oh fuck!
All right. I'm gonna have to hear 32 down.
30. So true, and then it's so true in quotation. So it's an expression that means so true, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Correct.
Any letters?
So true. Totally.
Totally.
Yeah.
Might be totally.
I don't know. Totally. Totally.
It's a good.
Hey, it's Dean Del Rey. Totally. Whoa. Totally.
Totally, dude.
It's so funny. It's because like.
Remember Party Like a Rock
64, golfer Ernie Els.
Don't look at the clues. And
Why? I can't go ahead?
Yeah, you can't go ahead. Look how much empty space we have here.
Well, just put in Ernie Els.
It looks like the back of Dasha's pussy while you're fucking.
Shut up, dude. You can't talk that way. She's your friend, too.
I know she's my friend.
Yeah. But she's cool. She gets bits.
My girlfriend. You know what I mean?
The thing about Dasha that's cool about, like, especially the person, like, in a relationship, it's cool to have one person that understands a bit.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what's cool about Dasha. Is that
We do all types of bits.
Is that she gets bits.
We do all types of bits when
no
no one's
you and
around.
Dasha are holding hands while you're in the room.
No one, you never hold her hand.
We hold hands all the time.
That's not true.
A lot of people don't know this, but I'm often holding Dasha's hand while Adam's in the room.
That's fine.
We've been seen together, necking,
canoodling.
In the gossip magazine. National Enquirer has a picture of us feeding each other ice cream. Is it sorbet or sherbet? And then we laugh. We're like, thank God Adam's not here to ruin it. And I'm like, I know, right? It's so nice being friends with you. Little paddle boat for one of our classic afternoons out.
Yeah, have your laughs.
All right, let's get serious.
All right, come on.
36 across, carrying a gun, armed.
Yeah.
Armed and fucked jurist.
Armed and slamgerous.
Slam-puss-jurous.
Yeah.
Farmed.
37 down, active types.
Tops. Or power bottom.
Active types. And it starts with a D. Doers. D-O-E-R-S.
Yeah.
I guess, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Who the fuck thought of a crossword puzzle? This is a fucking dumbass idea.
Benjamin Franklin.
Was it? Will Short's the first one?
Mm-hmm.
Will Short's, let me see that dick.
Will Shortcock.
Will Shorts his pants.
Mm-hmm.
Said that already. Dog shelter kennel. Okay.
Yep. Get that. This measuring tape feels substantial. I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good measuring tape.
Is the clip at the end magnetic?
Yes.
It's a good one. Milwaukee, 16 foot.
Mm-hmm.
32 down. We're still. Okay, 29 across. This is a big one. Boneless cut named for a New York restaurant.
Strip?
No, because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
Porterhouse.
10, 11.
It's got bones, doesn't it?
It's got a bone.
And it ends with its steak is, I'm assuming, the last. It ends with, but it's O steak. So something O steak. Interesting. Very interesting.
Peter Luger.
Guys, if you got any input, please feel free to write into the show.
Well, actually, this will come out on Wednesday.
P.O. Box 58261 1723, Brooklyn, New York.
That's BROKC. Just illiterate.
We don't have a P.O. box at all.
P.O. Box 2182, Brooklyn, New York. That's BRFKKCL.
W12BL dub the 3.
Learning how to read recently.
Were you guys early readers?
Me? Yeah, actually, yeah. I learned how to read pretty fast.
I was too.
I was like 2, 1, maybe.
Yeah, I was in my mom's pussy. They would stuff a fucking Jugs magazine in there.
I was carving
cool.
swastikas.
I was at Club International, man.
Inside of my mom's pussy.
You did graffiti in your mom's pussy?
Legal graffiti.
Yeah, that's when I started tagging.
New York Times likes. Saucer in the sky for short. UFO. Where's 34? I'll do that one.
Nice.
Damn, this is really pretty easy.
Yeah, it is exceptionally
The O steak I'm annoyed at though.
Cheap section on a plane. Coach? CO.
Yeah, I would say Coach.
How about that show, Coach? But instead of being about a coach, it's about a guy that flies, Coach.
That's
Whoa.
Good. Thanks. Did you guys ever watch Coach? I used to watch it.
Yeah. With what's his name? Fuck.
He was bald.
Craig T. Nelson.
Craig T. Nelson.
Yeah.
What else was Craig in?
He does that Twitter account.
Poltergeist.
Yeah.
Poltergeist with the little girl Helen O'Rourke who is raped.
Oh shit! Brand new intro by Cushion Pusher. Who is that? Cushion Pusher. He won the Badass Battle of the Bands in the Legion of Skanks show. And I commissioned him to do a little brand
What's
new.
his name?
Cushion Pusher.
Cushion
Pusher.
We got pens, so
So you're gonna write down lots of notes the whole
write down
time.
everything that we say.
That will come up later. Cushion Pusher.
Cushion Pusher.
Well, I have.
You know what?
I
I wouldn't remember that, but luckily we got these pens.
Well, here's the deal.
like real broadcasters.
I made a
You take
point
notes
as we
on
were starting
everything.
the show that I take notes during the show, and so I don't look like an asshole because most podcasters don't take notes; they just talk.
Mm-hmm.
But I have debilitating ADD.
Taking notes.
And sometimes you learn like a
Hold
new
on.
word.
Let me underline that. So
you write down like a new word that
Yeah.
you've learned,
Yeah.
and then you're like,
Shannon-
tangential was
Yeah.
last week.
That was a crazy word.
Now, so you write down.
People
yeah.
go on tangents.
Right.
Lewis just
Tangentials.
has 400 pieces.
I call them tangentials. Can you get
What the
Nick?
fuck is nuance?
Can you get Nick
How
a
do you spell
highlighter?
that?
Can you get Nick a bright yellow highlighter just
Yeah,
in
we
case he
get a
has some
highlighter.
specific things that he needs to highlight for later? I'm being serious, Shannon. Shannon, I want you to do me a favor. Assume everything I say is serious from now on, and then ask me if I'm serious after the fact. Thank you.
Are you serious?
Yes. Get Nick a fucking highlighter. Look, we got a great show planned today. It's the Real Ass Podcast. No Zach and Miko. As you guys know, Zach is going to be out one show per week for the next couple months, which is fine.
What is he working on?
Some fucking
Some
horseshit
trauma
production
thing?
shit. No. It's a fucking like MTV like editing gig. It's not on camera. It's
Yeah.
not being creative. It's just some fucking horseshit.
Just paying his rent, huh?
Yeah, it's paying his rent,
Yeah.
which is fine. But here's the thing: if he committed himself to this
That
show,
piece of shit.
no, if he
Paying
committed-
his rent.
If he committed himself to this show could pay his rent.
Yeah.
But we see the fucking.
We got a problem with Staub with that.
What do you mean?
Stop. Our show does pay his rent.
Yeah.
And he's like, going to Greece for 3 weeks.
Listen,
3 weeks.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
That's a lot. I didn't realize it was that
I
long.
get a week.
Yeah.
3 weeks is a big one.
That's more than a vacation.
Yeah,
You're moving to Greece for a period of time and then coming back eventually.
Doc is pay. Don't pay him on those. I wouldn't.
Nah,
I'm not paying Zach for the next 2 months for one episode.
We're
I'm paying Tim for the
pre-recording
ones
the
he fills in
episodes.
on.
Well, we'll see.
Tim.
No, I have full faith that I will be getting yes, great.
You don't think we're going to pay you?
I know you will. I'm kidding around.
Shannon's also my personal assistant. Do you know that? She really is.
Yeah, I know that.
Shannon, do me a favor. Make a note. Okay.
Write it down.
You have a pen?
Just write pay Tim. Don't write a denomination of money, and don't write when.
Make sure you
just write pay Tim, so that later on you could look at it, go, what does this mean, and then throw it out.
Yeah.
So that I have to call Lewis,
No.
ask her to Venmo me because my card won't work at the Arby's on 38th Street.
Tim is that guy.
Classy,
It'll be like the day before payday at gas station.
Oh,
He's like,
yeah.
guys, I got to come by the studio. I got problems. All right. I don't want to get into it.
I owe this
do.
guy with a huge hat for a roast beef sandwich.
I always ask everyone to use Facebook Pay because there's no waiting period.
Oh, it's great.
They're like, we'll do Venmo. I'm like, no Venmo. No Venmo.
Dude, I fucking despise
Now Venmo, they steal your soul. Dude,
I fucking hate Venmo.
Yeah, Venmo
I hate when
stinks.
people fucking I'll just Venmo you. And it's like, okay, so not pay me for 3 or 4 days while I wait for this shitty fucking app.
Well, that's the other thing. I used to, like with my drug dealers, I used to just be able to be like, okay, well, dude, I don't have any cash on me. Right? Sorry, I didn't go to the ATM. I didn't have time to go to the ATM, which is such a great, amazing lie when you have no money and you want drugs. But you've known this guy for years.
Yeah.
You've been feeding your habit for years, so he's not going to not give it to you. So you say, let me get you next time. But now these fucking drug dealers are privy to Venmo, Facebook Pay,
you can't
Google
get
Wallet.
away.
You can't get away from it.
Well, here's what you do. The next time you have a drug dealer that asks you to Venmo you money, just put in the note, for the cocaine I bought from you. And then they'll never fucking ask you to do that shit again.
Public transaction for the cocaine I purchased
That's the other
on
crazy-
Wednesday.
I just found out you can turn off the
Public.
Who?
I don't know what psychopaths are doing anything public. Why isn't everything private?
Why,
on Venmo?
I pay my rent like I'm buying drugs. I put it in my palm and I shake my landlord's hand.
Yeah.
Well, you got to keep those skills.
Yeah,
The secret
yeah, of
money
course.
handshake.
I have her put the receipt on the floor and she puts her foot on it and slides it over to me.
I love when
sense.
passing a bag around in a bar, and
Yeah.
people always have to do it that cool way.
That is a cool way. I mean, you could do that. Do you know how to do the drug deal? Everyone here can do it, right?
I mean, I've done a lot
Here,
of it.
you gotta take the money. Hold on.
But can you imagine being a bartender and like giving a shit that fucking people are doing like a
Right.
gram of cocaine in your bar? Like
you're not doing cocaine in this East Village bar at Tuesday night.
Yeah,
that wouldn't be why you're here.
Right.
I got
I'm gonna
kicked
call
out.
the police. The boys over at the Dragnet, they recruited me to fucking cut down on these gram doers.
Yeah, I got kicked out of a bar in Gramercy years ago.
Yeah.
I wasn't doing coke.
But that's because they were looking for a reason to kick
Yeah,
you
they
out.
saw me going. They were like, "We're going
Right.
to find something." It's like when the cops pull you over. It's like, "We'll find something wrong with this
Yeah,
guy."
yeah, yeah.
You know, no, but it looked like I was doing coke because what I did was I sat on, I sat on the toilet. I
You
put
were
the toilet seat
burying
down.
your nose in some woman's ass. You didn't know her.
Is there coke in there?
Is that guy doing coke?
He's
Oh,
gotta
no,
go.
he's a sex criminal.
No, it's just assault. Let him
Yeah.
stay. Let him stay.
I sat on the toilet to roll a blunt.
Yeah.
But facing the other way, like with my legs like
you're doing
Rhythm
a
Nation.
different illegal
That is,
drug.
I've never seen that.
Yeah,
That is
yeah.
crazy.
So it looked like I was straddling it like Janet Jackson in the Rhythm Nation video.
Right. Yeah, yeah.
And I was rolling a blunt.
On the top.
But from the outside, it's just my feet facing the opposite
Right.
direction.
Right.
Like,
It's a cool way to sit if you're like an old black guy teaching the young kids how to shit. He goes into the urban high school. He's like, y'all kids don't understand. We used to shit different. Shitting used to mean something. You're like Kangol hat on.
you be the drug dealer.
Yeah.
It's the shittiest 20 bag I've ever seen. And then this is it. We already get on camera, though. Okay, so this is the move right here on camera. If you guys aren't subscribed to the video, go to gasdigitalnetwork.com. You palm the 20 like that, okay? So this is it. And also, I knew sleight of hand magic when I was a kid. This kind of came natural. Before I was buying drugs,
Yeah.
I was like, oh, really? I just got to palm?
Yeah.
I got to do a palm
How much
switch?
worse would it have been if they caught you doing magic in that toilet stall by yourself? And they're like, no, it's card tricks. And they're like, send him to the pedophile jail.
I'm just going to accept that you knew sleight of hand magic. I don't believe you, but I'm going to accept that.
Yeah.
Timmy.
You knew sleight of hand magic when you were. Yeah, I'm watching.
You're watching?
I'm watching the pen top.
Watch.
That's not bad. I got to be honest with you. That's not bad.
Yeah, it was pretty decent.
You
That's
dropped
not
it in
bad.
your lap?
No.
Where'd
Get
it
out.
go?
What
Get
happened?
out right now.
No, wait. Tell
Right
me.
to drop it, man.
There you go.
It's called the French drop. It's
Yeah. Dude, fuck French people. Now, I've brought this up before,
Yeah.
but everything that they have to attach French to everything that is slightly related to them. No
Yeah.
other country does that
French
with their
parenting,
inventions.
French fries,
French
drop.
fries, French press,
French
French
onion soup.
corn. No other country is that
I
fucking
gotta be honest with you,
egotistical.
I
about
like
their
everything they're
inventions.
doing, though.
Well,
I'm with
fine.
you.
But
They're
think about
cunts.
all the other shit that's been invented by other countries, and they don't feel the need to stamp their fucking
Yeah.
brand on it.
They, you know, France reminds me of John Jones. It's like, yeah, all right, they are the best. They're the
They're like
education
George
system's
Foreman.
great, but they're cunts. You know, I'm not rooting for them. You know, I want to see them. I want to see them go down in the next World War.
Yeah.
Oh, they will.
Because they're cocky.
They
You
go
don't
down
want
in
it.
every world war.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
they-
what
they take the
It's not a
fall.
world war unless the French get raped by the Germans. That's
Right.
what makes it a world
First. They're the first
Yeah.
accused. Yeah. They're the first victim.
But yeah, I got kicked out of this bar. They came in. They thought I was doing blow.
Yeah.
And I had to, like, my argument was that I was just rolling a blunt. They were like, that doesn't matter. You still have to go.
Yeah.
Yeah. What bar?
It was on, like, 24th. It was right around the corner from the
Not
New York
even a
Comedy Club.
warning. They just kicked you out. Well, they knew you
You're
weren't
right.
spending money there anyway.
They thought no, they thought I was doing coke. I mean,
Right.
they're not really into it. I think.
Gotcha.
Can they get in a lot of trouble if there's like somebody doing coke?
You're at
in
the Hard
bathroom?
Rock Cafe. I thought it was a cool place.
They kicked me out of this bar, Dave and Buster's.
It's a Chuck E. Cheese.
I don't know what I was doing, but
I don't understand the problem. I was at the video poker machine.
I was doing a line
my
off the
normal-
munch machine.
Yeah.
My kid was feeding his tickets into it. I'm sorry. I thought it was hilarious to line up a line of coke while he fed tickets into it and let the tickets feed it into my
called
nose.
Planet Hollywood. You think we weren't allowed to do cocaine there?
What is this, Planet Utah? Get the fuck
Excuse
outta here.
me, no rules, just right. That's your policy, not mine.
We are getting more PC. Period. It's just going up. You know what I'm saying? We are getting, like, I know we'll swing back a little bit the other way, and there are comics that are doing it, but
we're not really.
Just as a culture,
it's
I feel
guys
like,
like us are getting criticized where normally we wouldn't. In 1998, we could do this show, and in fact, it wouldn't be successful because you could watch Mad TV if you wanted to see rape jokes. You wouldn't have to listen to a podcast.
Yeah.
And it's just, I have never really faced any kind of consequences for any of the shit that I've said or done. And a lot of it's been pretty fucking offensive to the extent where it's like, yeah, I guess this is ironic, or I'm just saying it because I know it's bad and it makes me laugh to say things that are fucking bad. I can't explain or defend it.
Just funny. No,
Zero,
but that's-
zero
yeah.
consequence.
Well, there's no defending
People
it.
yell
Well,
at me,
yeah.
and then it just gets more people to pay attention to the shit that I'm doing.
Exactly.
So
Because the
it's-
people that like what you do go, well, like, oh, cool, he's offending somebody.
Yeah.
Those are always the biggest shows. When you have a fight, there's somebody arguing, somebody's mad about something that you do.
When they held the special elections for like the vacancies, who was that guy in Montana that like fucking body slammed that reporter?
Oh, I forget his name.
Yeah,
But-
he did it. He did it the day before the election. Everyone's like, "Oh, he's done."
He
just
won.
won.
He
Just
won.
immediately wins because they like the idea of some fucking BuzzFeed weenie getting dumped on his head.
Trump is, again...
Who's this
like
guy? I love this guy.
Trump has a 43% approval rating. It's like, how bad is the other side
Yeah.
that he's got for? Like, that should be like the Democratic Party right now
Yeah.
should be killing each other. Like Nancy Pelosi, there should be a crazy purge of anybody in a leadership position that 43% of the country is like, oh, I'm going to throw my hat in with him.
Yeah.
I still think, I mean, that just shows you how people are just
they're
sick
all
of it.
they're all just hung up on this Russia collusion bullshit, which is like, for the most part, conspiracy theory.
Yeah.
It's not worth like at least all the attention that it's fucking getting. And
I
it's-
think
it-
that we're in collusion with everybody behind closed doors now.
Sure, everybody tries to fuck with everybody's elections.
Yeah, I mean, what do you want to say here? It's like, do you not?
I
do,
will say
do you
that
not think that
yeah.
every country that's worth shit has a bunch of fucking spies and internet experts that everybody's fucking hacking
I think
everybody's shit?
Trump doesn't really know what to do. Like when Trump was on the offensive in the campaign, he was great, of
course.
But now that he's on the defensive, he doesn't really know. Like he's doing things that are irrational, and
Well, the other thing
he's
is
playing into their.
It almost
game.
reminds me of
Yeah.
roast battle, and it's so stupid.
Right.
I only talk about the things I know,
Right.
but it's the reason why people don't even realize half the reason that guys love roast battle. I really believe this because it's so rare in society. It's almost never on TV, right? But it's so rare that you get to watch a man call a girl a fat cunt and have a room of people cheer and laugh and applaud for it. It doesn't happen anymore.
Right.
So what happens is all of these young 18 to
the
fucking
good old days.
26-year-old guys are going like, holy shit.
I love you on the Tonight Show and Fallon going, what do you attribute the success of roast battle to? And Lewis goes, well, let me tell you, Jimmy, it's so rare that a guy can call a woman a fat cunt and have a room full of people applaud.
Yeah.
Jimmy's like, yeah, no, of course.
But I'm not crazy about that. I feel like that's an absolute true thing.
Yeah, people want carnage.
They want not just carnage, though. They want a type of carnage that they're not seeing too often. It's rare. It feels special, right? So when they watch, like literally, to be like, yeah, dude, this fucking girl's a fat whore, right? She got a big pussy and she fucks all black guys. Everyone's like, whoa, and that's on Comedy Central. Like literally, they'll do it on Comedy Central, and it's the only thing that's like that right now. So even people that don't even fucking, because it is a little bit cheesy, the format. There are people that do it unbelievable, but I think the average person does it a little hacky and a little cheesy. But I think that just something about that, it's so rare. I think it's why Legion of Skanks is successful. I think it's why I did well on YKWd. I was calling Kelly Fasuka a fat cunt, every week.
Right.
And then she had to leave the country.
She literally left in tears.
She had to leave America.
Yeah. I was right.
Now she's in Australia being called a fat cunt. So it didn't really.
But that's just how you greet people in Australia.
Right.
Yeah. Hey, you food coon.
Right.
The term of endearment.
Wow.
That was my Australian.
That's so far off.
It was Australian. My problem is
that's a guy who doesn't know how to read.
Right.
That's not an accent.
You food coot. Let me see. All right, mate. You fat cunt.
Here you go.
Hey, you fat cunt.
She's a fat cunt.
You fat cunt.
Oh, it's Australia's best comedian, Kelly Festuca.
She's the top comic. Australia's top comic.
Fat cunt. And then it's Australian for comedy. And then Foster's can comes on.
Kelly
Festuca.
Kelly, baby.
I loved it, but I think there is something about that where we just don't see it. It's the same thing with like the racial stuff. All that on Roast Battle. It's all of the most heinous shit you could think of, right? It's all the fans of these podcasts, right? It's that type of humor. It's just really fucked up. You're looking for dark, cutting shit, right?
Yeah.
You know, people's parents being dead, whatever.
Yeah.
And you just don't get to hear it, man. And it's almost like refreshing in comedy now. And honestly, it's great comedy. Because that's kind of the all the shit like Louis C.K. and Bill Burr and fucking Dave Chappelle, all those guys that everybody loves and say are the best in the world. That's their foundation is real deal, ballsy, no holds barred comedy, and that's how they became great. So you're right when you say there's not, or I'm sorry, you're saying you're. I think that
it's cyclical though. I mean, if you look at the early '90s, there was the same degree of
black comics, sickle cell.
Yeah, it's sickle cell.
Yeah,
it's
that's what makes them funny. You think so?
Sickle cell.
Okay.
No, I mean there was the same degree of like, you know, quote unquote censorship or like pushback against, you know, like offensive comedy.
Yeah.
And then it sort of died out towards the end of the 90s, and then things got a lot more offensive and edgy, and then I don't know, it reached like sort of a boiling point in the mid-noughts where people were tired of it and there was like a pushback, and then now we're at the end of that where I feel like it peaked in 2014 with like rape is not funny in any situation.
Right.
It's never funny, except when it is. Of course, they always have to say, oh, well, you know, there's certain examples where it is okay if it's someone that I know I don't have the power to take down at this point.
I think the difference is like more people today call themselves a comedian. Like when Tipper Gore was yelling about satanic rock music or whatever the hell she was mad about, she was never like, I too am a musician.
Yeah.
So I know the best way.
Yeah.
Like there is this weird thing now where it's like people have kind of like come into the tent and they're like, I'm a comic. And it's like, you're really not. You're really not on any level a comedian.
But people are stupid just in general, right? People don't know the difference between fucking you or fucking some SJW
100%,
horror, right?
yeah.
So what happens is, you know, Tipper Gore back in the day, when she would go like, oh yeah, this is satanic music, we need to put a label on every album, blah, 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 blah. Young people went, oh yeah, fuck that. That label became cool. You had that parental advisory label.
Yeah.
You wanted that.
Yeah.
People put it over their fucking mouths, hacks for years and fucking, you know, headshots.
Yeah.
You know, that was like the fucking thing, right? But now, because it's half the population of young people are going, no, that's not cool, man.
Yeah.
It's
we love Tipper Gore.
Yeah.
He'd be like all the young people being like, Tipper!
That's
like,
crazy,
She
though.
does a festival in San Francisco. And everybody's
Well, that is kind of like, I mean, the alt-right stuff and like, you know, younger people that come out of like Chan culture and that are alt-right, there is like a subversiveness to it, and that's the appeal.
Yeah.
Is that, you know, a lot of them, you could say, yeah, they are white nationalists, but I'm sure the path for a lot of those people to get there was like, ha ha ha, it's funny to put the N-word in YouTube comments.
It was just Opie and Anthony's subreddit.
That's kind of it.
It started from there, and then it became a fucking movement.
It really is.
It's
people that are deliberately trying to be offensive, to be subversive, that they get told you can't do that, you can't do that, you
fuck
can't
you,
do
fine,
that.
I'm racist, fuckface.
Yeah.
Fine. Cool, I'm racist. Get out of my face, you dumb
but
chick.
That is a problem. That like they
That is
shouldn't-
an issue,
That
sure.
is they shouldn't be
Shannon,
racist.
pull that clip. Fine, I'm racist. Get out of my face, you dumb chick. That's in the new intro.
Yeah.
Real ass dude of the week. Of the year.
And it's like that's what like the woke crew doesn't really get, is that there's nothing subversive about trying to tell people what they can or cannot say.
Yeah, or
and
what to
it'll
believe.
It'll never be that way.
Right.
No matter how many times you fucking get your BuzzFeed friends to write an article about, you know, like, oh, check out this woke web series that tells people that they're bad. You know, it's never going to come off.
And it's
as
always
like,
delivered with like such snark.
Yeah.
Like the idea that like we possess all the absolute truth in the universe.
Yeah.
And how lucky you are. Like there's some comics that do this now. Like a comic gets on stage and the attitude of the comic is like, aren't you guys lucky I'm here so I can share my wisdom with you? And it's like nothing feels less relevant
like all this
than that.
all this bullshit liberal like hashtag the resistance nonsense. It's like that's
these guys are working at Goldman Sachs and they're hashtagging the resistance. They're living in like $10,000 a month condos in Chelsea.
It's a bunch of fucking millionaire Democrats that like want to like literally it's calling him Drumpf is the problem.
Right.
Is during the election people said everyone was sharing that make Donald Drumpf again bullshit, which I think John Oliver is funny, and I thought that segment was funny. But the underlying idea that you can stop this guy, I mean, Michael Moore just said that. He's like, the way we're really going to get him is, he can't take a joke. So it's the job of the comics to keep making fun of him. It's like, they've been doing that. They did it the entire fucking election.
Then he
you
won.
fucking idiot. He
Remember
won.
that he won after every celebrity came out and said, don't do that. It's like a crazy, it's like eating pie every day. And then somebody going, no, you want to lose weight?
The only guy that was
pie.
right was Norm Macdonald. Norm Macdonald was like, back in the 30s, everyone thought Hitler was like hilarious. They made cartoons about him. They made a big joke. So there goes your theory about the power of comedy.
Yeah.
It's right out the window.
Shannon, real quick, I wanted to switch topics for just a second because I wanted to talk about this yesterday. Just pull up. I put on my Instagram some of the footage from Panorama yesterday. I had such a fun time.
You had a good time.
I had a really good time. Have you guys ever done any of these like big music festivals? I don't give a shit about that type of stuff. I went just for Nine Inch Nails.
I've performed at Fun Fest a couple of times, and that would like occur in the same area as the music. So that's the extent of my exposure to music festivals. I did South by Southwest, but it's so
spread out.
It takes over the whole fucking city, so you can just go to your venue and then.
This is a fucking field on
I went to the Lilith Fair at Jones Beach with my father when I was younger. I did. I saw Joan Osborne, the Cranberries, Tracy Chapman, and Sarah McLachlan. Yeah, they're legendary. These were legendary acts.
You went to Lilith? No,
yes, he did. Sarah McLachlan's a legend.
Doggy.
She's a legend.
Doggy.
You know where she's not?
You're getting defensive.
In an apartment right now on a fucking podcasting. She's a legend.
Look how defensive he's getting.
Tracy Chapman? Tracy Chapman?
Yeah, Lewis doesn't like her because he supports dog fighting. She's ruining his side.
My dad
business.
took me to that.
Chew each other to death.
And then he let
Did
me.
your dad? How old were you?
I was like, I think 11. He let me blow a guy in the back of Jones Beach Amphitheater. That was like,
that's what they call the merch table at Little Fair. There's a guy's dick coming out of a hole.
My dad just put the quote sign up. He's like, go and buy a CD. Go and buy a CD for 15 minutes and then wipe your mouth and then come back.
Did your dad know you were gay at that time?
I mean, you got to have a little inkling.
Dude,
you got to have a little inkling.
Fathers know.
That's what he called you. His little inkling.
Fathers know as soon as they bust the nut.
I mean,
Dad, my ass kind of hurt on that
was a
one.
short one.
My dad's like, this wasn't a good one.
Right.
That one felt weak.
Yeah.
It's like when you come and you lose the rhythm right before you come.
Yeah.
If you come into a chick and make that's the baby, that's what gay babies are.
Yeah.
They're the weak off rhythm nut.
Yeah.
That's how you make a gay.
Yeah.
So maybe I should just say gay. Maybe any type of imperfection.
Yeah.
So like if you have a
Down
baby with like
syndrome.
a 6 finger, it's because you would
Puerto Rican, anything that's not what you'd want.
off rhythm nut. That's going to make a fucked up baby.
Yeah.
That's actually a real theory. I wonder if they've tested.
But that's my music festival.
My son is a really good artist. I've been talking about it a lot and showing his artworks on.
Well, I mean, I'm not trying to.
Were you a kid that drew? You seem like you draw.
I was very good.
Yeah.
Up until I was about 6.
Yeah.
And then I fell off.
Right. I'm the same way.
Well, there's only so many photos of your mother dying of an overdose you can bring into school.
Yeah.
Before they say
they take away the crayons. They're
yeah.
Like, nah, we're gonna. How did you learn how to read?
We get it.
Yeah.
How do you know he's a good artist at this age?
Because I compare it to the other shit works of a 4-year-old. Pull up an average 4-year-old's art.
See, this is an interesting world.
Yeah,
it's just boogers.
The way a 4-year-old draws a person is like a circle with sticks coming off.
Right.
Yes. If they have an understanding of like limbs, that's like they're
pull
Michelangelo.
up my son Spider-Man on Instagram as well, Shannon. Here's the thing. I think the real test, if you can teach a kid to draw a swastika and he can nail it, that's a 4-year-old. If a 4-year-old can draw a swastika, that's that. And I'm not trying to teach him to be racist, but I'm trying to teach him.
I didn't know how to draw. I didn't
Yeah.
know how to draw a swastika until my freshman year of high school. You would think that I would learned it much earlier than that, but no, I would always struggle. I didn't know about the inner. In fact, you know what? A black friend, I watched him draw it with the interlocking S's, and I was like, wow, that's so much easier than doing the individual. I would like imagine a window.
You would fucking. Oh my god, you were drawing it like.
Yeah, the proportions were all fucked up. I never knew about And then
so Nick was trying to draw a swastika like without ever lifting up the pen. Like, you know those like some of those like word or those mind games where they're like draw.
I'll show you. I would do it like this. I wouldn't.
That's horrible.
I would do the individual ones, and then
you were doing individual spokes.
Individual spokes. I didn't know that you could do it that way.
You don't get anything. You don't get anywhere in life doing individual spokes on a swastika.
That's like when you draw the box. You got to draw a box, and then connect the boxes. Nobody's like fucking drawing it like they're fucking seeing it.
Well, after Trump won, there was like some admitted hoaxes where like people would be like, "Look at all these hate crimes that are happening," and then like some of these like alt-right guys actually had a good point. They're like, "Oh, these swastikas are horrible. Like nobody drawing these has any clue. Like that's clearly your first swastika."
Fake hate crimes are so funny. Remember when there was like that there was like a white church that was vandalized and somebody spray painted "Blacks Rule."
Right.
Blacks rule.
Yeah. Blacks are up, dude.
Yeah.
Blacks up, whites down.
This is the average 4-year-old right here. Look at this shit.
It's not good.
Look at this garbage right here, dude. Look at this. Garbage. Now pull up James as Spider-Man.
It's just a swastika.
Okay, that's also bad.
That's not bad. Are you crazy, dude?
I'll tell you right now, it's terrifying. And if my 4-year-old drew that, I would be concerned.
Yeah.
Because it does look...
It looks pretty goddamn good for... I mean, look, he's wearing a
Shannon,
dress.
can you tweet that at Child
dad,
Protective Services, please?
My dad tried to make his own chainmail before the Nine Inch Nails concert. And wound up bleeding all over the apartment.
I mean, it's good, but it's scary.
Yeah, it's okay because it has the eyes, Tim. He got the eyes. And Spider-Man's supposed to be...
Yeah.
Spider-Man's supposed to be a little scary.
Right.
Here's actually my problem when you watch the Spider-Man movies.
Yeah.
Is he's a little bitch. He's like a little beta fucking twat. Right? Spider-Man, like, I think that they should reimagine him and make him like a badass. Like, he should be like, "Are you fucking ready to rock?"
Yeah.
And like come out of the darkness and fuck people up like Batman. They took Batman's personality and put it on Spider-Man's...
Spider-Man's a twink.
Yes.
Spider-Man's supposed to be a twink.
Yeah,
He's supposed to be like a twink.
But I don't like that.
You don't like that.
You better hope Mike Lawrence doesn't hear about this.
I don't give a shit what Mike Lawrence... I will fist fight Mike Lawrence.
Not over Spider-Man.
Yeah.
That's
That's
the thing.
That's
the
his
thing.
superpower?
He'll chew your fucking face off. Dude.
Yeah. That's Mike Lawrence's secret.
Yeah, shove a pencil in your ear.
He's always ready to murder somebody.
I had dinner with him and his wife. We sat there for an hour. He said 2 things, both disturbing. 2 to 3 things completely disturbing. One of them was like, he was like looking down into the mole and he goes, "Roast battle must evolve or it will perish." I'm like, well, this is lovely. And I turn around to his wife. I'm like, "You getting down to the beach at all?"
Fuck me. Yeah, dude, that's my kid now. My son's mother got mad at me today because he came home and he's like, Mama, this morning I watched Captain America. And she looks at me. She gives me that look like, "Oh, really? You watched Captain America?" Like I had him watch fucking Deep Throat.
Yeah.
That's the exact look like I was having him watch fucking hardcore black porn. She's like, "Really? You're going to have him watch Captain America?" I was like, "Yeah, I don't know. I feel like from 4 to 8 is the only appropriate age to... I think they should be watching Captain America.
I just love that Hollywood's brainwashed people into thinking that comic books aren't for babies.
Yes.
I mean, that's literally who should be watching Captain
This is
America.
exactly what I'm talking about.
He's a 4-year-old that can't draw.
Yeah.
It's not... not a fucking non-verbal dinner ruiner.
What is her problem? Oh, yeah. You don't ruin my day. I just eat. I don't care what's going on. I'll have dinner with anybody. That's like when Dave
have dinner
Smith,
with James.
everyone got mad at Dave Smith because he had that Nazi on the thing. It's like, here's the thing. I might not interview a Nazi, but like literally, I will go to dinner with anybody.
Yeah.
God Hates Fags Church has a breakfast buffet. I will immediately. I'll be there.
I almost
No
feel
problem.
like if you're in entertainment, and I think all the a lot of these guys are like Gavin and fucking that guy Christopher Cantwell.
Absolutely,
they're technically in entertainment. It may not be a form of entertainment that you enjoy, but I almost feel like when the fucking lights are off and the microphones go off, it's like, who gives a shit? Like, just be dudes. Like, what? Like, why do you have to take your work home? You know, like that's what with Anthony Cumia and. Jon Stewart, we didn't talk about it.
Yeah, but the thing with Ant, why Ant gets more of a pass than the other guys, because Ant is funny. His whole thing was always being funny. He's not coming from like a place of like I'm a journalist. I mean,
and he's also not trying to rally the masses to go out.
Milo wrote about like tech or some bullshit.
Right.
Like Gavin was a writer.
Milo was designing high-tech dildos before.
Yeah, coming out of he was like a tech journalist or blogger or some shit. I mean, these people come out of.
Well, they also find out. Oh shit! I write one of these things, and then it gets a bunch of clicks, and it's the same thing.
I think there is like merit to the criticism that like it's just comedy is a cop out for people who like what point did it become comedy? Because you're clearly not always going for comedy.
Right.
Somebody who, like Ant, where he has a comedy show and he's known for running a comedy radio show.
Right.
For him to say offensive things is like it gets more of a pass as far as I'm concerned.
I agree.
And he did a lot for comics. He gave comics a huge platform.
Exactly, too. And then, but that's more of like a personal thing. I
thought it was a cunty move for Stewart to not shake his hand. You're like, dude, get over.
That's always weird when people get that entrenched in there.
Yeah,
who wouldn't shake his hand?
You didn't hear about this at the Comedy Cellar. Jon Stewart showed up. Anthony was at the table. Anthony gets up and goes to shake Jon Stewart's hand. He's like, I'm not fucking shaking your hand. You're a piece of shit. Like, dude.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like, making it real.
Yeah.
You know?
It's bad out there, man. People are. I got to be honest. It's like I remember Bush and Gore. It was like hilarious.
Yeah.
Like that's a long, long time ago.
It was just kind of funny.
It was
back
just
then.
funny. Like,
you voted for Bush? What a dummy.
People had the 7-Eleven cups. Like you would go in, they'd be like, "Who you for?" Can you imagine that now? Like people just dousing each other with hot coffee.
Right.
Like, oh, you're a Trump. Oh, okay. Boom. Like there would never. You could never get to work.
People are putting cyanide tablets in the bottom of the Trump cups.
Yeah.
It's just so bad.
How are more people not attempting to take his life? That's the thing that's crazy to me. Is like, how are there not just regular attempts to take his life almost every day?
There are. That's what the Secret Service is for.
Yeah, I'm sure there are.
So it happens, and like those aren't the kind of guys that get killed. Like that's not who gets assassinated.
Kennedy gets assassinated.
It's like the guy that ended
Trump
slavery.
Wins his second term.
Yeah. The guy that put us on the moon gets assassinated.
Yeah. Trump handily wins a second term.
Yeah.
There was. I'm going to send you something that I am banned from Facebook, so I cannot. I'm not banned from Facebook. I am. I can't click on anything. I can't comment on anything. I can sign in.
Doesn't that shit suck?
Oh,
They
it
used to
drives
do
me
that
mind.
to me.
Ooh, dude. But here's what. Check this out. I deactivated my account. I was like, fuck this. I went on Twitter. I was like, fuck this. I'm deactivating my account, and I deactivated it. I was like, done.
Yeah.
And then you can just sign in, and then it reactivates your account.
Yeah, you're never gone from Facebook.
There's no.
The way you delete your Facebook, because I did this
This is crazy.
Years ago, I wanted to delete my Facebook, and they did that whole process because they like data mining. They make all their money off selling your information, so they make it impossible to delete your account. So I was just uploading like the nastiest shit porn I could find.
And then they delete it.
Tagging girls I went to high school with.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
The pictures.
He's like, so how
It's like
I got
women
out,
fucking
sexual assault.
Yeah.
How
And
I
then-
got out, harassment and assault. I would threaten to murder people's mothers all day.
I would just take a picture of my enemy's babies
yeah.
and then send it to them.
They
without
will
any
delete
words.
your account quick if you do that shit.
Yeah, yeah.
I will just post snuff films under your Disney vacation.
Nick's like, I'm actually banned from the internet.
Yeah.
For 9 years.
Fuck
I'm
that,
not
dude.
allowed.
If they want to be, first of all, Nazis with their content policy,
Straight up.
but then also hold on to all your fucking data and sell it, then fuck you. I'll make a problem for the company if they want to hold on to that shit.
Well, I think that there's probably other ways. There's got to be a way to delete it altogether without committing
tear the
crimes.
walls down, dude.
Yeah, I want to delete it. And then here's the thing, right? So I was like, wait a minute, we need to just sign in. I signed in and it was like, you've reactivated your account. I was like, that's just signing out.
Yeah.
All it is signing out.
Yeah, there's no way that I know of other than Nick's way to get away from these people.
This is fucking crazy.
You're in.
I got
Bring a gun to the office.
Right.
Let me.
You know what we don't see anymore?
You're just
Office
firing a
shootings.
gun at Mark Zuckerberg. Let me out. Can I leave now?
Listen to me. This is why I got
That guy's trying to be president.
And it's not even, dude. I've written
Is he?
so much.
Yeah,
worse.
he's hiring pollsters. He's giving speeches.
Mark
He's thinking about
Zuckerberg
it.
will never be
Never be president.
He will never. There is nothing presidential about that man.
Nothing.
Nothing presidential about Trump.
I know, but listen.
No, there kind of is in like a weird villainy
Trump
way.
is at least enthralling. Even if you know he's wrong about stuff, he's so watchable and you're in a trance.
Right.
Like even that press conference where he's saying, I'm just like, man, you can't.
Zuckerberg's a weenie. He
Yeah,
doesn't have any
Zuckerberg's like
fucking
an uber nerd.
like the same problem that Rand Paul has.
Right.
For the same reason
Right.
Rand Paul will never be president is because he has zero fucking charisma.
Looks like Fievel.
Yeah.
All right, this is it. This is why I got.
Have a very Fievel like if Fievel was a libertarian, just talked about the gold standard.
Listen, this is what I got banned from
for 72 hours. We removed this post below because it does not follow the Facebook community standards.
Wow.
And what I had posted
What
was
high standards they have.
fucking white women, you sneaky bitches convince everyone that you're a part of the diversity movement, not even hating, bravo. So, because I'm attacking white women, right, some fucking SJW cunt went and reported this. And I'm assuming they probably have a thing where if 2 or 3 people report a comment as hate speech or, as, whatever it is, then that's that. And then they could fucking ban you. And I've had this happen to me a couple other times.
I've had it happen to me, too. Last year, I wrote, and they dredged up something from a year ago that I wrote where I said, when I see some of the half-a-fag sociology professors that raised you, because it was Father's Day.
Yeah, of course.
I was like, when I see some of the half-a-fag sociology professors that raised you, I get it.
Yes.
But that was a year ago,
Fag.
and then they dredged that up.
Somebody
They're like,
went fucking back.
Somebody found from a year ago that they were looking for something, and I got banned for like 3 days. It's like a 72-hour ban.
Yeah, but it makes me really angry because what it does is we depend on it to kind of promote shit.
Absolutely.
I literally just posted a thing yesterday.
I don't depend on shit, dude.
I do, but this is why I'm saying I'm not going to. This is why I agree with you. Because I go and I post, 2 days ago I posted, hey, me and Dave are playing a bunch of road gigs. If you know anybody that produces shows, around the country, hit me up. I'm trying to co-produce shit, right? Just because, for me, I would rather just go and book shit myself instead of waiting for these fucking agents and clubs to get back to me, right? So I'm just going to book shit. Who gives a shit? I can put 100 people in the club. Who gives a fuck? So I have a bunch of people now hitting me up and tagging people and be like, oh, yeah, I want to do it. And I can't respond to them.
That's
so
shitty.
For me, I'm going like, wait, so you decided that was the joke that went too far? I have plenty of jokes that are way worse than that, way more offensive, offend more people. But to have this kind of arbitrary standard, that's the thing that bugs me. If it was very clear, like, hey, you cannot mention race on Facebook, I would decide to go on Facebook or not. But they can't arbitrarily decide that. And also the fact that you have other people that are reporting you and able to pull your fucking content down is the thing that really fucking bugs me.
Yeah, it's gross.
So I'm done. But here's what I need to do.
Facebook is like, they're overcorrecting because a lot of people blame them for like the spread of quote unquote fake news in the election, and so then Facebook as an overcorrection is now like anything from any questionable source or anything that they define in very broadly as hate speech, they're trying to take off Facebook.
Yeah. Well, we need to stop.
Twitter and Google.
Everybody,
they're all doing that.
Everybody wants to be a shitty cop. Everybody has that impulse to have some sort of bullshit authority where they can take something away from somebody or have everyone bend to their will.
Well, everyone, you're right about that, and this is why
most people have lives where they're like, oh, I would be that, except I have a kid or a wife or
I watch it happen with my doorman. Yeah. My doorman, right? This is what he does.
South Park nailed it. It's like, the biggest troll is like just a married guy that just does it in his fucking free time.
Yeah.
Not even frustrated. It's just why the fuck not?
Yeah.
Because everyone has that impulse.
You're right about the authority, because I come home the other day and my doorman, fuck you.
You stop playing DS over there. What
I got to turn my ringer off.
Nothing says professional like that ringer. Yeah. Jesus Christ. That's the ringer that rings music. As the sheriff is knocking on your door to evict you. So you hear that?
No, immigrants love the default ringtone.
They love them.
I love being on the bus and there's some Chinese guy with his pants pulled up to his chest, and then you're just there, hello, Moto.
And then 15 other brown people check their phones.
Yeah. Everybody's looking at it.
No, I come in the other day with my doorman, and what the fuck did I ask him? I asked him...
Your doorman?
My doorman for my building.
Oh, my... I've been to your building.
Yeah.
I forgot you had a doorman.
Yeah. Doorman in my building, okay? And I...
Which is, to be clear, it's just a guy that hangs out in the lobby. Yeah. But he's nice.
It's a homeless guy who holds the door.
He's a sweet guy. Yeah. It's Brother Man from Martin.
I take the shift sometimes.
Yeah, that's all right.
No,
that's not a bad job, dude. They make money.
Doorman
great job.
We tipped them $500 last Christmas.
Yeah,
between $100 each, 5 doormen. So I come in. That's right. I wanted him to hold my keys for my son's mother. I was like, hey, she's gonna be here in like 15 minutes. I was like, is it cool if you hold my keys? And this is very much the culture now. He goes. Hey man, just so you know, I'll do it, but I'm not supposed to. And then he takes the keys, and it's like, either do it or don't.
Right.
But stop letting you know that you have authority and you could not do it, but you want to let me know that you have. Do it or fucking don't, fuckface.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
Some of the doormen in these big office buildings now believe they are like an extension of the Department of Homeland Security.
Yeah.
So they are like, they seem like they stand in like militarized positions, and they're like, "Hey, excuse me," and they could clearly see I have like a fucking like a paper pass. I'm trying to get into jam in the fucking security thing to get through. And they like, two of them will like come over and like strong arm me. They're like, "What's the nature of your business?" I'm like, "What the fuck is going on here?"
Yeah,
like, you know, they got a speech from some fucking idiot in the NYPD who's like, "You guys are the first line of defense. They're coming for Goldman Sachs.
Right.
They're coming. You guys are.
But if somebody accidentally sneaks into this casting company,
right,
you know,
right.
and gets the role of idiot number 3,
Yeah, right.
in the new Subway commercial,
People blame like oh, dude, since 9/11, it's gotten kind of crazy. I don't think that's true. I think it is more of that.
Because
it is
if-
more
if
of
there's-
the
if there-
authority type of you get drunk with that power, and I think the average person walking around, they don't really get to feel it as much. You know what I'm saying? I used to be really shitty.
Buildings don't need security. I don't understand why most buildings.
Some of them do, but some of them don't. Like a lot of them don't.
There hasn't been an office shooting in years.
You know,
it just doesn't fucking happen.
The best is the Diamond District, because they're like, they do it all themselves. They're like, "Oh, we just have steel, like reinforced doors and Uzis on their desks."
Oh, but it's all part of the marketing. Like, for
Yeah.
example, like, you know, they can raise my rent X amount of dollars because I have a doorman. Now
Absolutely.
their salary is figured
Yeah.
into it.
Yeah.
I promise you, it's simple math. They make more money having the doorman off of the business than they do not.
9/11. I do think 9/11 did contribute to this, because now people think their jobs are like a lot more important than they are. Like, there's some stewardess right now, or flight attendant, whatever, thinking that she might be, or he might be, the one to like prevent the next
they
terrorist
should have been.
attack.
Those fucking losers on 9/11. If they would have fucking got together and done anything.
Yeah.
Isn't that what Mark Wahlberg said? He got in trouble before he made all those military movies.
Isn't it the flight attendant's fault?
Well, he did some Q&A where he was like, "I'm just saying, if I was on that plane, nah." That Mark Wahlberg said that he personally would have stopped 9/11.
He's like, I would
have taken the one plane, then I would have flown it into the other plane.
He was coming hot off all the juice he did for Four Brothers.
Yeah.
He could have stopped 9/11.
I used to be really shitty, and I remember like when I first moved to New York City, 2001, 2002, like the customer service representatives, right? Really, really shitty. Like if I wanted something, I would go to Sprint, and then I'd have a problem with my phone or my bill or whatever, and if they didn't give me what I wanted, I would really get like aggressive.
Right.
Like, and they're like, "Are you fucking kidding? Give me your manager. Are you out of your mind? I'm a fucking paying customer, right?"
Yeah.
And that used to work every time. And they used to come and they used to go, "Dude, I'm so sorry. Like, here, take whatever you want."
I used to
That's
love,
that.
when I worked in a call center, there was nothing I loved hearing more than "let me speak to your supervisor," because that meant that
you
I
put them on hold and then do a fake voice.
No, because it meant that I didn't have to talk to him anymore.
Right.
And here's the thing: me and my supervisor are friends. I've known him. I work with him every day.
So he knows you're a cunt.
When I say, "Yeah, no problem," boop, you go on hold. Yeah, there's some complete cunt on line 3 who has this problem. I already explained it to them. So here's why they're wrong. Here's why they're a fucking idiot. If you want a sweet talk,
And then they come back.
That's
Boop.
it. Yeah.
But here's the thing, right? I would just
It's
scream.
great in the mortgage industry used to do that. They'd be like, "Let me speak to your manager." Just some 24-year-old cocaine addict would get on the phone. Be like, "What's your problem?" Like, "These guys are taking my house." The guy's like, "What?" "Well, my boss would hang up the phone and just be like, "Tell him we got disconnected."
Yeah.
And they would just walk out of the
Drop
room.
the call.
Drop the call.
Yeah, no, but it would work. I would scream at people until they gave me what I wanted. And for some reason, that stopped working a few years ago. I remember there was one day where I started screaming at this person, and they were just like, "We're going to have you removed from this store.
Right. We'll have you arrested.
We don't want your business. We don't want your money.
They don't care. They're
We
too
don't
big.
give a shit.
Doesn't
like,
matter.
I don't know, but there's something about that. It doesn't work anymore. And I think because maybe the effective way to do it now is to go on social media and complain. You kind of make more noise now. I think before you were in a Sprint store and they were like, "There's 30 customers. We don't want to make a scene in front of them."
What you do now is you pit companies in between each other. If you buy all your shit on Amazon, you got a problem with shipping, you contact UPS. If you buy something on Amazon through a third-party seller, you sick Amazon on the third-party seller, or vice versa.
Amazon will just give you shit for free, by the way. You don't have to pay for
Lewis
anything.
is threatening Sprint. He's like, "I will get EBT on you so quickly." You want the federal government to get in your shit?
Yeah.
You don't have to pay for shit from Amazon. I ordered a robe and they didn't.
Well, I mean, technically.
You don't.
Okay.
I ordered a robe, and they didn't include the fucking thing, right? They don't know they didn't include the belt.
You're just buying like the old Puerto Rican man costume. I ordered a robe and a box of combs.
Yeah.
And you don't have to pay for any of that. It's
I ordered
all
it.
included.
I ordered a do-rag and
little
2
wood
cartons
box
of
of
Newports.
Dominoes, a Panama
Dominoes,
hat,
some cigarillos. It's all free if you order the old Puerto Rican man package.
girl for the hood of my 1987 Nissan Maxima.
Right.
And some corncob slippers.
I love those.
Very comfortable.
Dude, when I went to the sauna with Ari or whatever, the fucking baths, like you see the old Puerto Rican dudes in those slippers.
Yeah.
Huge. They love them.
It's great, dude. I can't wait to give up on this part of my life and just become a fat Puerto Rican.
Like
this is my last.
I'm there already. It's great.
My last in shape moment of my life. Like I'm going to give it a few more years. I'm going to get a couple TV shows, make some money,
Fat Joe,
be rich. Yeah, smoke cigars.
But you got when you're a fat Puerto Rican, you got to do it the whole way with like the nameplates.
Nah, I'm gonna get jacked, and then once I have enough money to retire into like a warehouse out in the middle of Pennsylvania, and not have to do anything anymore.
Yeah,
go completely hairless, get rid of all my body hair.
Everything, yeah.
Get down to like 4% body fat.
Just convince the entire town that you're powder.
Yeah.
They send kids to go fucking stand outside your house and run when you peek out the window.
Yeah, just become like a jacked.
The alt-right is like, this guy's the whitest guy we've ever seen. He will lead us.
Look like a fucking mutant. That would be cool.
Well, you know what, Shannon? Speaking of which, let's guess the news, because there's a lot going on with the white power movement right now.
It's time for another edition of Guess the News.
I have to know more information. I shouldn't have read just this headline. From the headlines that I've read, this man is innocent. He is the victim.
Man, these guys don't know shit.
There's a race war happening, guys. Charlottesville, Virginia. A lot of shit happening out there.
I will say this.
What?
Worst comedy festival I ever performed at.
The Charlottesville.
I lost my artist badge. Nobody checked me in. I was supposed to be on the small stage after Spencer. There was all this fighting.
They made you pay for your own hotel room.
Yeah, it was horrible. There was no good branding.
Yeah.
Nobody even knew that there was comedy.
There wasn't even gift bags. They gave you a fucking...
A statue was headlining.
Yeah,
it's not even a
was
comic.
headlining. They didn't even tell people we're supposed to do a live podcast in the park.
It was some statue from YouTube.
Yeah, everybody started macing us in the middle of a podcast. Not cool.
Yeah.
It's the JFL.
Literally, I was tweeting that because I didn't know I didn't know there was going to be murder.
Yeah.
So I started tweeting like, "Hey, I'm at the Charlottesville festival."
Look, I'm not gonna lie, the crowds are aggressive.
Yeah. I was like, "This is a little crazy. Is anyone else performing?" And then like 5 minutes later, all you see is like a car is like 20 people injured, one dead. I'm like, oh.
Tim Dillon's doing his bus show, driving through Charlottesville. So over here you see cop cars burning,
right?
And over here there's a black person swinging from a tree.
Right. Now you see this black woman sitting on what looks like this white person's corpse. This is very interesting. Take a photo of this, as it is very telling.
I was like, is there anything in Charlottesville? This is UVA, right?
College town, like
That's
one
it?
of those college
But like
towns.
Charlottesville just sucks, right? It's just some shit.
Sean Donnelly had the most tone-deaf status, which I thought was the funniest thing I'd ever read.
What?
Literally after this happened, Sean Donnelly's like, "Hey man, I hope this doesn't want to." This Sean Donnelly's another comic. He goes, "Hey man, I hope this doesn't affect the people of Charlottesville. Anybody want to go and plan a trip to Charlottesville?" I'm like, "What?"
Wait, he was being serious?
He was dead serious.
I'm sure the best thing they have there is like a PF Chang's that
like
opened
what
2 years ago.
insane.
Shannon, put the music and pull up the top
I guess
attractions
my
of Charlottesville
point
on the
is,
big screen.
of all the places to protest
That's why they went,
the
'cause they were
removal of like
protesting a PF
of like
Chang's.
of a Confederate general, like New Orleans, there's a lot of those statues.
Yeah.
New Orleans is a beautiful city.
Yeah.
You can maybe make some case that it's like, I mean, it's a bullshit point to say that those statues shouldn't be removed. You can't make the argument.
Oh,
that,
I agree they should be. I think they should be. I think if you have a Nazi statue in Germany, right? If it's a statue that represents
that's why
something,
Trump was kind of wrong in his press conference, because Trump was like, it was all about the statue. It's not really all about the statue.
it's not. Nobody gives a fuck.
Nobody
about
gives a
the
really
statue.
like.
Nobody on either side truly gives.
And
a
let's
fuck
say
about
you
the
went.
statue.
Let's say you cared about the statue and you went, and then all of a sudden these guys are like waving Nazi flags and like Sieg Heiling. Like you'd probably turn to your wife and go like, you're from some like conservative history club. You might turn to your wife and go, maybe we should get out of here.
Start another sect. Here's the point.
This seems a little.
The fucking white guys that are out there that are protesting with him, and I know a few people that I consider like cool dudes that like really support that, and I'm like, here's the deal, guys, right? If you're saying, hey, it's not all Nazis out there, there's only some. If you're willing, if there's 5 Nazis in a group of 100 people and they're with you guys, you got to kick them the fuck out. or go start your own group.
Yeah, but that guilt by association shit is tricky because like people don't fall into discrete categories like that, and that is an example where I would agree with you. But we get into that by being friends with Ant or you're friends with Gavin. I happen to think Gavin is
I'm not friends with Gavin.
Yeah, I think Gavin is too far removed from me ideologically.
Gavin's a fucking dickhead. Gavin stopped being a fucking cool guy a while ago.
Yeah.
He's not. Gavin is completely agenda driven. Gavin's not a human being.
Let's put it this way. I have plenty of friends that are like leftists, and when Ant comes up, they're like, "That guy's a fucking racist," and I have to just say, like, "Yeah, you're right. He is. He kind of is." All these criticisms are.
But that's the point. Is that really as bad as we're putting this? We're putting this stigma on being a racist when the reality is everyone has their own bigotries.
The situation with the statue thing is that because it's Robert E. Lee, if you look at Robert E. Lee in a historical context, there is a bit of like a revisionist argument that says that Robert E. Lee was conflicted on the issue of slavery. Right. He didn't really want to be a Confederate general. He was fighting for Northern...
I thought it was Brandon Lee's statue.
Yeah, it was... yeah, right.
Who was also conflicted.
Right. Who killed himself because he was half Asian. He hated that about himself. He wanted to be fully white, and that's why he had that man shoot him.
I think there's some letter to Lee's wife that he wrote, basically saying that slavery was immoral evil.
Yeah,
I think that's
where this kind of hinges up to God.
Around. Yeah.
But the thing is Robert E. Lee's family was like his grandfather was like George Washington's like right hand man. The Lee family was like a historic family in the Virginia colony, and he's like a historic American. In like the Mexican-American War, he was like an important figure.
Right.
I mean, they wanted Lee to head the Union Army at one point. But that has nothing to do with why that statue was erected.
Right.
That statue was erected as a fuck you to the North and to solidify the Southern racist slave-owning identity.
Of course.
So it's not about Robert E. Lee the guy.
Right.
So to bring up Robert E. Lee the guy and say, well, you know, he's kind of a nuanced figure is a bullshit point.
Yeah.
Right.
And if anyone's going to make that point, it's not a guy with a fucking shield, a face mask, and a Hitler quote on his shirt.
Yeah.
And who's chanting blood and soil like these Nazi chants. You're not in the realm of ideas anymore.
I'm
carrying a torch.
I'm very consistent with my philosophy here. I say the same thing about the Black Lives Matter protesters. I go, I agree with a lot of what they say.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to have some fucking thuggy kid with a face mask on that's smashing cop cars and throwing bricks at
Walking
cops.
around a community shouldn't be in at night with a hoodie on.
Right.
No, but I'm not going to... That's not going to represent...
Or fucking Lewis is like, I'm not going to have some thuggy kid with a face mask at Sprint telling me I have to pay my bill when it's due. I will say, get me your fucking manager.
It's about that.
Right.
It was always about that. 2001, it was like I didn't pay my bill and they turned my phone off and I had to scream at them to turn my phone on.
Yeah.
That's probably all of these white nationalists just have Sprint and they just walk into a Sprint store and there's just a black 19-year-old being like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Because that's literally the response to Sprint. You'll go in, you'll be like, hey, this just doesn't work. And they'd be like, yeah, I don't know, send it in. I'm like, no, I'm in.
So this hurricane is coming down in Florida now, I guess.
Bad.
I didn't even know, because I see people like moving out of the state. Now, that's crazy to me. I don't, there's no natural disaster that will ever make me move from my home.
Right.
Not going to happen.
That's
except gentrification.
Except gentrification.
Yeah.
Except
that won't take care of you.
Except the white man's march into your neighborhood.
Manifest destiny.
Right. Westward expansion.
Listen to me. I'm not for a hurricane, dude. I've been in a hurricane in Florida. I've been in a hurricane in New York City. You know, it's fine.
I love this. Is my favorite example of like your Puerto Rican logic, where it's like this.
You can't eat carbohydrates. And you're saying, "Oh, I can survive a hurricane."
He's like, "I've done that shit. I've been in a hurricane."
What happens when the only thing available is a Pop-Tart, and if you eat it, you'll immediately shit yourself?
Oh, dude,
you'll fuck up your.
I will blow up so quickly.
Yeah, dude. What happens if you just carbs, just grain, just grocery stores full of grain, just Uncle Ben's rice and loaves of Wonder
live
Bread?
Off hardtack for 6 months.
What are you going to do?
It would be very difficult to live a keto diet.
You're just carrying James in 4 feet of water, looking for a fucking venison shop.
If there was a real natural
it's day
disaster,
one, you're like, we got to start eating people. Like, we have all this corn.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I can't eat it.
Yeah.
Don't you understand? I'm on
part
the
of the
real ass diet.
You start abducting people. You become a cannibal.
People are like, we have no idea what you're talking about.
how a hurricane.
There's not even a food shortage. It's really just meat and eggs.
Yeah, it's gonna be bad, man. I mean, I hope it's not bad. But I think what's funny is like anything else in the news now. Whenever there's like a big hurt, like Hillary Clinton's got this book where she's going around like blaming Bernie Sanders,
and it's the hurricane's fault, and it's Bernie's fault, and it's black people's fault, and it's Beyonce's fault.
But it's just so funny.
Your fault.
Yeah, right.
And you did it to me.
I just love that they're like, Hillary Clinton's got some ideas on why she lost the election. Also, everyone in Florida is going to die. So
I feel like
balance
once again,
those two.
these are all things that they do in the news. Here's what happened. I'm going to tell you exactly what happened. Okay, Hurricane Harvey. Okay, that was big news. That was Game of Thrones fucking season finale. Big numbers.
Yeah.
Everyone's talking about it, okay? 50 people dying is nothing.
Right.
Nothing. Give me the fraction, Shannon. I know you're not giving numbers, but how many 50 people in the world? Give me the fraction of how many people in the world
This
that
is
is.
hard for her. What do you? I don't even know what you're talking
Find
about.
out the number of people in the world, then go to a percentage calculator and type in 50 is what percentage of however many people are in the world.
That'll really enrich the show.
Yes. What is it? 10 billion people in the world?
7.442 billion.
Okay.
7 billion.
Okay, 50 out of 7.42 billion, it's nothing.
Yeah.
Nearly, I mean,
so you think they're hyping up the Florida hurricane to just compete?
Yeah.
Because they want to keep the ratings going.
So if your son got murdered, that would be like nothing, dude. That's one person out of
Like,
7 billion.
Lewis is at the funeral. He's like, statistically, I got to be honest. This isn't.
I finally learned math to deal with this. I taught myself some math to make up for not having emotions.
Yeah.
I drew him this picture. It's my name. I put it on his coffin.
Lewis is like, this is nothing, really, to be honest. In the grand scheme of things, this is nothing.
Well, I mean, in reality, look, if you disconnect yourself from the personal relationship from the people that die, one person is nothing.
Yeah, I mean, you could make that argument out of anything. There's actually like I think it's called the Dunbar limit or the Dunbar number. There's just like a maximum amount of people you can give a shit about, in your life. That you can like.
What is that number?
I don't know. I think it's like 200. I'm pretty
think
sure it's called the Dunbar.
There's no way you can give a shit about 200 people.
There's no way.
Well,
But
the most empathetic people in the world can.
I think that this is kind of fucks with your head because it's a natural disaster. It's like not violence. It's not disease. It's like this thing that could just come at any moment, and people died.
150.
How many of them? It'd be interesting to see like how many of them were like lower income, like from bad area, or was it just a general?
Oh, that's the only people that hurricanes fuck up.
They really fuck up those people because
They
the
have
cops are like, all
one-story
right, we'll
houses.
get there when we get there.
Yeah. The worst thing that happens to rich people is their in-home movie theater is destroyed.
Like the Bushes live in Houston. Are they okay?
Dude, my man cave is fucked.
Right.
They have a hot air balloon they go up in.
They
It's
leave
the
in their
floodwaters.
boat. Like the rich people just take the boat.
It's
out
just
of it.
fun. If you're really rich, isn't it just kind of fun?
It's a vacation.
Like I'm talking about like fucking. You got millions of dollars.
Yeah.
Your
Who cares?
basement gets flooded. Who really gives a fuck?
They don't care.
Excuse to remodel.
It's an annoyance.
Yeah.
Kind of.
That's
You're
it.
not even doing the cleaning up. Like if I was that rich, I wouldn't do nothing. When I'm rich, like really rich, like I'm talking about millions of dollars, and I'm going to be, I will have a person at my house massaging my feet every morning when I wake up. I'll have a cleaning lady every single fucking day that just cleans everything. I will
Dude,
just.
I would want none of that.
I will shit on my home towels like Stav does in hotels.
Yeah.
And I'll throw them in my cleaning lady's face.
Oh, you know what I would do? Never do socks laundry. Just a new pack of socks every fucking
I did
day.
that for years because I was poor.
Yeah.
And I just didn't do
don't
laundry. I was poor
laundry?
and lazy, so I wouldn't do laundry. So you go to Modell's and get like a pack of socks for like $6.
Yeah.
So dude,
That's way more expensive than doing laundry.
Yeah.
That's
What I would
literally-
do is if
get
I
a
was
fucking
rich-
bucket, put hot water in it, put some bleach.
Well,
and
that's why
detergent.
Mullen. That's how you stay poor. Like these are the old. This is like a way to stay poor.
Doesn't it sound?
Draw your name.
I would do that for years when I was trying to continue being poor.
I tried to save money by throwing out my clothes every day,
No.
buying new clothes. It's like a crazy, you know what I mean? Remember when he explained, he goes like this is on a previous episode, he goes, yeah, I'm just going to ask everyone I know for $1. And you go, that's panhandling. He said it like he was like in Silicon Valley, he had just come up with an app. Like he said it like he had just figured out Google. You're like, no, that's being a homeless person. And then you go like this, you go, it doesn't work. It like doesn't work.
Look up like the scariest haunted house on YouTube. Like I forget what it's called. We were going to do it. It's in LA.
Oh, you know these are coming. Is this haunted house sexual assault? You know, she's supposed to like go out and grab
No,
the
but that's
Norbert House or
something
something?
Manor, something Manor. Look it up. It's like the scariest haunted house. Pull up the trailer. It's like a 4-hour haunted house. You go in and you sign these waivers that let you know you can be hurt. This is they fuck with you a little bit. You can be hurt. You cannot sue them. You're signing all this shit. You can be touched. You're gonna have fucking bodily fluids.
This is also
on
what
you.
realtors do in South Central LA with their clients. Sign this waiver before we look. You can be touched. This will be scary.
In lieu of an earnest money deposit, what we are allowing you to do is to sign away your right to sue us in case you get stabbed, sliced, or fucked up in any capacity while you are enjoying the establishment.
Now, just think about the cash flow potential on all of these properties.
You pull it up on the big screen. Here it is. Look at this.
What is that?
This is the haunted house. They locked you in shit and they fucking touch you and put shit in your face. Here, pull it up on the big screen. Give us a fun.
This is LA County.
Somebody vomited.
2-hour tour.
The toilet spraying shit in the person's face. That's not haunted.
Wait, hold put your earphones on.
Hi everyone, I'm Sandra Matos. Welcome
look at this
to
whore.
Horror Week here on IO.
What is this? Is this like a top 10 haunted
In
houses?
San Diego, California, McCamey Manor is not your typical
This is Joe
haunted house.
Arapaio's
Instead
jail.
of being ghosts, employees are there to scare the crap out of you. You can be bound, gagged, drenched in blood, and terrorized for 4 to 7
That's my bathroom, actually.
This is just Trump's new ICE regulations.
It's the world's most extreme outdoor sickness. They put guests through
Look at
sheer
this shit, dude.
terror. Force feeding them, riding them, shouting in their faces, shutting them in small boxes.
I would fucking lose
That's
my
kinda
shit.
disturbing. Sounds like they took a page out of the movie Hostel.
She's a fucking moron. Just some hot chick.
It's supposed to scare you to death.
Look at her
So does
tits,
it cost
though.
extra? if you
She
have a
described
heart
this to
attack?
her
If they
friends as an
do
acting
terrify
gig.
you to that extent, then hey.
She's like,
at
yeah, I
least you
booked
can't say
something.
it was false advertising. I don't know. It
She
feels
was
like
one
something
left turn away from being the co-host of Guys We
someone
Fucked.
does have a heart attack and dies, everyone will just think it's part of the show. Having said that, all guests are required to sign a waiver, and they have a health check to make sure that they can endure the stress.
Tim's out.
Yeah, I'm out. They're like, there's a good chance you have a heart attack on the line to get in.
I would love to.
They're like, we gotta be honest.
Eating a sandwich at the end is like, guys, they wouldn't let me in.
I would love to go there and just pull my dick out halfway through and just furiously start beating off while some guy in a gimp mask shows me and they're like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "What the fuck do you think I came here for?"
Dude,
you're shitting in my mouth. I'm supposed to not jack off. They're like,
Yeah.
"I'm sorry, everyone. The haunted house is canceled for the afternoon."
You just look at them as
some man did what he came here to do.
Yeah. As the cops are dragging you away, you look at them, you're like, who is this for?
This is what I done.
I guess McCamey Manor
You
should have
put a
seen this one
screwdriver
coming.
in my asshole. I'm supposed to not come? Yeah, we had to close down the child porn emporium because some man enjoyed it.
Oh, that's some crazy shit. People pay like $200 and they get on a waiting list to go onto that fucking thing. I'm intrigued, but I would punch somebody in the face, dude. If they, I'm not even being a tough guy about it. I think my reaction would be if I started freaking out and they wouldn't stop.
Yeah.
Because they don't stop. You're screaming stop. Like there's another one. You got to see the one trailer where like the girl's crying and she's going stop.
Yeah.
And he's just fingering her.
You know,
up against the wall.
this is just a house of rape. Like,
Dude, actually, I'm gonna get a job here.
This is literally just people signing waivers saying I consent to be assaulted.
Yeah, it's crazy. That's a nutty fucking thing, though. That's another level of like extreme horror, and I think these are starting to pop up all over the country. There's a bunch of them that are like extreme horror houses.
You know, if you like that, I'd recommend to you is getting lost in a cavern.
Right.
We could do that. We book a trip to Luray Caverns
Yeah.
for you, and then take away your map, and then
I was on the orienteering team in high school.
What is that?
That's
Is
being
that
able to
pointing out Chinese people.
There's one.
Yeah. There he is. We're orienteers.
pointing out Chinese people.
Lewis's mother, she's like really proud. She's like, my son's a gook spotter. What's your kid do? You can see it from a mile away.
She's like showing you the methadone bottle. It's like, it's the same color as those people you like to point out. Doesn't it look like one of them? One of those rail workers. We're so fond of observing.
Orienteering is you get a fucking compass, okay, and they put you out in the woods and you have to go to these different like checkpoints and you got to find shit and like be able to navigate with like a fucking like little map and it's kind of crazy. It was an
And if you can't navigate, you got to touch the guy's dick. You got to, orienteering.
That's not even. You're talking about the Boy Scouts, but a fake version of that.
They drop you in the woods, and you get naked because it's fun. And
they call it a word that doesn't exist.
They call it orienteering when and somebody shows you their dick in the woods, and you have a compass for some reason.
No, it's a guy with a panel van and a set of pliers. Orienteering.
No,
it's pretty cool.
I was in the Naval Junior ROTC.
They give your mother $500 before they take you, and she says, "Just don't kill him." Orienteering.
I was in the Naval Junior ROTC, and you had to do like things involved with that. So in order to get medals and shit, like medals of honor and fucking straps, you did different things. Like, so we'd go orienteering, we'd go fucking onto a fucking boat and fucking I don't know, raise a fucking mast.
Jerk some guy off.
Louis has the all 7.5 inches badge that he earned.
You go on a boat, you just jack off some guy you never saw before.
Oh,
he was in a suit.
He has the all 7.5 inches badge. Oh, and it has the device to indicate both balls as well.
I just realized, dude,
the stripes here, that means
just
9 tours of duty.
It was just adult Boy Scouts. That's all it was.
That's all it was.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's what the military is.
Yeah.
You're just training for the military. When you're a Cub Scout.
No, that's literally what ROTC is.
No, I know what ROTC is, but I'm saying the Boy Scouts are kind of training you for that same type of thing.
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Boy Scouts? I was a Boy Scout for a little while. Were you?
No, never.
You?
Never.
Jerk off to them?
I was on a swim team. I had that covered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but you did. I did multiple things. I did everything. I did everything mediocrely.
Listen, we didn't all have the parents. We get it.
You ever see the Lifetime movie Cyber Seduction, His Secret Life, about the kid who loses his swim team position by masturbating?
No, but now I want to see it.
Yeah, it's the best Lifetime movie. Cyber Seduction, His Secret Life. It's this bullshit Christian movie about how this kid starts looking at. They imply it's porn, but it's Lifetime, so they can't show it's porn. So he's like, closing the door, and looking at a website, and it's a woman in like a sweater that's like, "How's your day?" And then he's like, "Oh," and you never see him jacking off either. He just
I'm out.
Yeah.
Every gay movie it's just a porn. Like a lot of these things are just porn. Like
is this Cyber Seduction? Pull it up, Shannon. Let's see.
The trailer.
That's the trailer.
Yo, Peterson, heard you made All-State.
Thanks.
The best freestyle dance.
You could get it.
You know what you need? A little bit of Monica.
I was looking at pornography. Is that what you guys want to hear? It's garbage, Justin.
What happens when you are every 15-year-old boy in America?
You can't stop.
Jeremy Sumter.
Get the hell away from me.
In a Lifetime original movie, Cyber Seduction.
In a Lifetime original movie, I blew the director for this role.
So it's an entire Lifetime movie.
Kelly
about
Lynch
jerking off
stars
to
in her
porn.
last movie.
Jeremy Sumter, I can't believe I'm doing this.
The last stop before cleaning up after community
that's
theater.
written by like a Hollywood pedophile. Who's like,
Oh, yeah.
so he's a hot guy.
a Christian Hollywood
right.
pedophile.
He's like, he's a hot guy and he can't stop jerking off.
It's so funny as people are like, "Oh, the Jews control Hollywood." And it's like, that is, you don't understand. That is the best version of Hollywood, is a Jew-controlled Hollywood.
Right. Do you have
any other type of person
group
control
that's represented? Yeah.
Hollywood Christians are fucking insane.
Right. Yeah.
Like Brenda Hampton, that show Seventh Heaven. That's what Christian Hollywood produces. Is a show starring a pedophile, a man who rapes children as a Christian, where they deal with issues like, I don't know, a 25-year-old man who lives with his family still, smoking a single joint and being excommunicated from the family.
Yeah.
I mean, can you imagine how shitty a Muslim Hollywood would be?
It takes a special type of person to grope a 14-year-old and then do Seventh Heaven. You know, then get on and deliver like an after-school special speech.
That would be your Christian Hollywood.
I would jerk off. I mean, so much. It got so. When I was that age, I was like, I mean, was this movie about turn of the century, 98, 99, when porn was fucking like, is that when this is about?
Yeah, probably. All Lifetime movies were shot in the late 90s.
Okay, good. Well, no, because look, I mean, I got so careless with it. I used to just
a woman grabbing a payphone while she's getting clubbed. You know, it's like what?
I used to jerk off onto my I had a fucking a robe that I would clean up my cum with, and I also my in high school I had a lot of like black lights and fucking like lava lamps and stars on my fucking. I really wanted to be
like a manager at a cosmic bowling facility. That was my dream, is to work at
bowling
10 pins on future night. I would put on Prodigy and look at my teeth in the mirror and my black
His
light.
mother's like, "Good night, I love you. You're gonna be the best bowling alley manager that West Haverstraw has ever seen."
My mom, an Italian woman, an old Italian lady. Yeah, dude, I fucking. But I would jerk off. I mean, I remember looking up at my robe, just and the cum would just fucking like everywhere over it, like it was like splattered, like it was like a fucking painting.
Well, there's a misconception with Lifetime movies that the theme is always like a woman that's being abused or whatever, which does happen.
Sometimes
in some
the kid abusing his dick.
No, mostly what it is a strong woman character that is not being believed.
Right.
That's what it has to like
Interesting,
revolve around, is that she's right about something and no one really agrees with her
This
until they
this
eventually
kid's
come around.
suffering abuse at home.
Yeah.
No, he's not.
No,
You
he
meddling
isn't.
whore.
Yeah, it's always that kind of shit. Dude, Lifetime movies are the best form of entertainment.
Yeah.
They're so good.
The only one I remember, I remember the one, the steroids one was a famous one.
I used to just do nothing.
We watched
but
that one in school.
I would get high and watch Lifetime movies and Degrassi: The Next Generation. And
Yeah.
that was like the only form of entertainment I would consume. Degrassi: Next Generation has got to be like the best TV show of all time.
Yeah, Degrassi was the
Degrassi,
Canadian high
I
school
would
show.
check in on that. Yeah.
My stepsisters watched it when I was a teenager, and I remember only seeing one scene one time where there's a girl that like used to cut, but she quit cutting.
Yeah, they got really dark on Degrassi. It was like Saved by the Bell, but they went into like deep fucking waters.
There's a fat girl on the show that starts dating like the freak nerd or whatever, and then he smashes her head into a fucking cinder block, and she's just, whoop, she's just right on.
He
she's
realized
off the show.
Yeah, even he realized he was better than her.
Bounces her head off a curb, and then she's just her. She was top billed in the credits. She's just gone.
They killed her?
Dude.
And then the nerd
killed her.
The nerd comes back to shoot Drake in the stomach and paralyze him. Drake was a cast member.
I know,
right?
I remember.
And then he's in a wheelchair.
Dude,
for the
pull up
rest of the show.
Degrassi's darkest moments. I bet you there's a compilation on YouTube somewhere.
There's one of the freshman girls gets raped by a senior at a party.
Yeah.
And like I think that episode ends with her being like, no, and then like later on in that season, it's her dealing with the rape.
It's also 96, so the lesson is don't go to parties if you're a bitch.
Her friend is like, like Ashley, like you were raped, and
Calm
she's like,
down.
and then she goes,
whatever, bitch.
she's like, Liberty, I drank the punch. What do you expect? And she's like, yeah, I guess you're right.
This
That's
is just
it.
being
That's
written
the
by
end of the rape storyline.
rapists. Literally being written by rapists.
Yeah.
I can't remember what happened, but that probably means I consented.
Like she
Sandra,
gets violently
I'm wearing a skirt.
Violently gang raped, and then she's like, you have to go to the police, and she's like, Sarah, it's Canada.
Dude.
And they're like, oh yeah, you're right. We
There's a show on
Commonwealth law.
Netflix called 13 Reasons Why, where the show's about a chick who kills herself and leaves tapes and telling all these people in the town why they contributed to her killing herself.
Yeah.
And in the beginning, it's like you weren't nice to me in homeroom, and then the end is just a brutal rape. It's like a horrible, brutal, and that's somehow like on the level with all these other one guy published a poem that she didn't want published.
The rape was the straw that broke the camel's back.
Yeah, but it's just like it's this crazy show. Where
That's
it's
like one of those joke Lewis should pitch this show ideas that somehow actually got made.
Yeah. She's like, I killed myself because, you published that poem and then...
it's about some dumb bitch that killed herself. And she leaves these videotapes.
Not a real ass chick, if you ask me.
Yeah.
The opposite of a real
Can
ass
you imagine somebody saying, if you're starting a video, that's a great podcast, by the way. I'm dead now. But listen, please subscribe.
No, I want to do a post.
Rate us
You're
on-
listening to this, I'm already dead.
That'd be incredible, dude.
Yeah, but they love dark shit with kids, and the kids all got to be very good looking. Very good looking kids killing themselves and each other.
Yeah.
Hollywood loves it.
Yeah,
Can't get enough of it.
Yeah, I can't. I can't watch that at all. I watched one time. I remember I was in the gym.
Yeah.
Just getting changed. Like,
Sure.
after a workout.
Because
or
you were homeless. I was in the gym showering because that's what you do.
I just bought a fresh 6-pack of socks.
Right, and you're
I was
changing.
Opening them. No, I was in the gym, and there was some sort of... It wasn't a crime scene reenactment show. It was one of those, like, court TV type shows that was about a real death. That was
Right.
about an intruder came into this woman's house.
Yeah.
And murdered her children in front of her.
Right.
And they had the 911 call, but it was a real 911 call.
Yeah.
And this bitch was losing her mind, dude. Just fucking. It's murdering my baby.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm in a fucking like a locker room. People are just putting their socks on.
Yeah.
It was the most bizarre thing, and I'm
crazy.
going. Who was at home watching this going, this is entertaining? I'm listening to a woman scream her brain, losing her mind because her babies were murdered in front of her.
Right.
By a giant black man, I'm assuming.
But that's what keeps people in this country in line. You know,
Yeah.
like people watch that, they're like, well, that's why we work hard so that we don't have our kids murdered in front of us in the home.
It's crazy, dude. It's
crazy.
That's something that
we used to watch Rescue 911. Me and my dad all the time would watch Rescue 911. It was the craziest show ever. Literally, Rescue 911 was
Reno
just
911. I'm like, Tim, that's not the.
No, I loved Reno 911. Rescue 911 was literally like somebody would electrocute themselves in a pool, and then they would just reenact it, and you would just see these accidents happen, and then like the ambulance, they would be like, stay on the phone with me, and the lady would be like, my son's in the pool, he's blue, he's dead, and the lady would be like, don't get off this phone. If you get off this phone, we're not even coming. Stay on the phone with me. And I'm like, what kind of show? Me and my dad watched it every
It's
week.
so bizarre.
Yeah.
I also love you have to be an actor on a crime scene reenactment show. And you
Yeah.
have like the family member that like they're consulting with on the side, and you're just fucking faking being electrocuted as a 14-year-old son.
There's this shitty Baltimore comic that we kind of make fun of. This guy Tom Myers, who's like just an insane person, but he has an acting reel, and one of his roles was like in one of those reenactments on Investigation Discovery, and so
I
like
did one of those shows.
but it's a non-speaking role, so he's just is dressed up as a priest, and then his acting reel cuts to him going like. Just having a reaction shot. I know that doesn't really translate for a podcast. It's him making a
My
stupid
roommate
face.
last night, I go home. My roommate's got a 3-camera setup and lights, like big, expensive lights that are like hot.
Tim, we are remaking Seinfeld in the apartment.
Dude, I come in. He's making an audition tape with his girlfriend, and his girlfriend's like taping it. They have a. He's like, and all you hear is this. Like, I'm in my room just eating barbecue chicken pizza, and all you hear him say is this. He goes, "I am a vampire. I have been alive for 300 years." And she's like feeding him lines, and it's like, oh, this is no way to live. This business is no way to live. It's like,
fuck that. You feel like an asshole. I went because I deleted a bunch of shit off my computer recently because I'm stupid. I shouldn't have deleted it. I have a bunch of like me just reading fucking like monologues and practicing for fucking like auditions and shit, like auditions on tape.
What kind of auditions do you do? Because I only do commercial auditions.
Usually big criminals. No,
a commercial I
guest
shot.
star-
A
guest
commercial I
star
shot
roles.
just fucking aired, and people messaging me.
What's
about
the commercial?
It.
Somebody said something
for
about
IBM.
Good for you.
What do you mean? Somebody said something.
Somebody
about
tweeted being like, talk to Nick about his IBM commercial.
Oh yeah.
look at you, IBM, bro.
Yeah. I
That's
thought you
heavy.
mean somebody said something about it as if it was an issue.
Yeah. Somebody was like, yeah, you know what, dude, fuck that.
Yeah.
Patreon. They dropped you.
Yeah, they did.
My auditions are always the same thing. I walk in the room. I say hello to Sean Donnelly. I say hello to some fat kid from UCB. We all walk in and we go like this. Hey, get out of there!
Yeah.
And they're
Dude,
like,
I walked into it.
I see Sean at voiceover stuff.
Yeah.
And I didn't have my sides printed out, and I barely memorized it. It was close to memorized, but not really. I was
Yeah.
very underprepared. So I walk in, and there's these two dudes, and I was like, "Oh shit, they don't have any sides on the table." And
Yeah.
they're like no. And the one guy, he goes into his audition. He goes, "Here, dude, you can take mine." And like, I just wanted to get the part so badly, just so he would have to deal with that. Like one day, seeing me in the part, I didn't want the part. I just wanted his niceness to bite him in the ass.
Also, actors are the shittiest, most vindictive, selfish fucking people.
He pulled
in
up the middle page.
They fucking suck, dude.
Yeah.
I go into these like commercial
They
auditions,
give you
you'll
the
see
wrong
them.
script.
Yeah, just around there, like fucking. They say hi to each other, but there's no actual emotion in the way they're like, "Oh my god, it's so good to see you," and it's like if it was actually good to see somebody, you wouldn't say.
And they
that.
always know you're not one of them.
Yeah, right.
Like they always know.
Yeah.
At least with me.
It's also
like, they
kinda
always
psychotic.
know
If
that,
you-
and they also know that I'm not getting it.
Yeah.
I know I'm not getting it.
Yeah.
And the casting people know I'm not getting
You're right. My favorite thing to do is when I'm sitting, you sit in that casting office and they're all like going over their lines
Yeah.
or whatever. To just sit and like play Kingdom Death on your phone and scratch yourself. And
I just watch Alex Jones very loud. That's all I
Yeah,
do.
trying to
I
be-
watch Infowars very loud, and Alex Jones will be like, "Many of these immigrants are 3-time serial killers, and they're in this country." And I'll just watch it, watch Infowars and nod.
Dude, I tell you, one thing that's terrible about Mexicans is half of them are controlled by OK Ultra. You think they're illegal immigrants? I tell you, every part of the government.
Mullen, Nick.
Yeah.
Dude, the funniest thing in the world is he comes on
hold
last
on.
night.
Oh, give me a second.
He goes like this. He goes, "Good evening, everyone. The world has never been closer to thermonuclear war."
Dude, I came out of an audition and I did literally what is considered the fucking hackiest thing you could do. Omar was there for it. I just did maybe my third audition ever.
Yeah.
I come out and there's fucking 8 people waiting. I come out and I just go, I was like, all right, boys, you can all go home. Got the part.
Oh, God.
And he literally, I just watched 8 people roll their eyes at me.
Yeah. And that wasn't even an audition. That was a assistant manager at KFC position.
It was to be the manager of a Cosmic Bowling.
Yeah, right.
And then he was like, he never got the call, and he said,
"Go home, folks. Daddy's got it."
I want to talk about this really quick.
Where you take the help wanted sign out of the window. That move.
I think this is great. So there's this man, I guess, pull up the story on the big screen, Shannon. He's facing 15 years in jail after he caught his wife in bed with another man. Here's what happened, right? I guess their kid's pad was missing. He couldn't find it. So he used the Find My Phone app, right? Pad's in the fucking car. This bitch is driving toward Rockland County, where I grew up, by the way.
Yeah.
Okay. And he's like, why is she going to Rockland County? That's weird, right? She said she was doing this other shit. He's like, suffer near, where the fuck is this? So he goes up, right? Goes up to this fucking house. It ends up being her boss's house. The front door's open. He opens the door and he films her for a second and is like, what the fuck, what are you doing? They kind of have a couple moments where he's like, fuck you, bitch, whatever. He leaves. It is what it is, right? This bitch leaves him, and then they press charges on him for burglary. And what's the actual 15 years? And I love how the actual New York Post article says, and now the cuckolded hubby, they call him a cuck in an actual fucking. Yeah. I know that's literally what he is.
Local complete faggot.
You see, the alt-right just getting their little, they are influencing the culture a little bit,
The writer's like, listen, anybody could fuck this girl, this woman. This guy's a real bitch. So if you guys want to...
Just a white man in his homeland.
Yeah, dude. So he pleaded guilty last month. He's due back in court September 20th. He commits a trespass. This is his lawyer says. He commits a trespass that in a sane jurisdiction is a violation and not a crime, and he uncovers the greater evil of his wife screwing some stranger. First of all, what type of lawyer says screwing some
this?
Yeah.
Fucking Greenberg.
Right.
I tell you, what is this guy? He goes and he sees his wife fucking some other guy. That's who. Boy, what kind of piece of shit justice system?
There are lawyers like that, though. There are lawyers when you see these lawyers where they're just they put on this street affectation.
They're trying to do a cool teacher thing.
It's
they're
what the hell is this?
And they always just come out like Sean Penn and Carlito's Way. They're fucking. I'm a gangster.
Yeah. I mean, you can't. I don't want to see my lawyer in jeans.
Yeah.
I don't want to
Yeah.
Look, I never want to wear pants again. I wore pants with Joe List sweating.
Yeah.
And I was gonna wear jeans, and my chick got so mad at me. She was like, "You're not wearing."
So.
You're not. But how many people were wearing jeans at that fucking wedding?
I don't know.
A lot.
Okay.
A lot.
Wear tap out board shorts to Joe's wedding. It's okay. Me and Joe are friends.
Shannon, can I grab a little more coffee, babe? Thanks.
And a water.
Thank you. So yeah, I don't really ever want to wear. But that's the thing. You don't want a lawyer that's trying to be fucking cool.
Thanks.
But you know what it is? It's a sales thing too. Lawyers. When I had a friend who was arrested recently, and I can't talk about the specifics, but I had a buddy who was arrested.
Dave Smith masturbating,
and we have right. So we got it. We were getting him a lawyer. He was literally in a fucking jail cell.
Right.
We had to get him a lawyer. And I was interviewing lawyers basically.
Yeah.
And there was lawyers. They're all selling, dude. It's literally a sale on the phone, right?
Yeah.
And in sales, there's a technique, this you mirror and match.
Yeah.
So, if you have a fucking bro in front of you and you're trying to sell them, you kind of come to their level.
I got yelled at the car dealership for doing that. Black guys would call in. They played recordings of me when black guys called in. And they'd be like, They'd be like, what kind of navigators you got? I'm like, man, I got all the navigators, you know. And they'd be like, well, you can't talk to black people that way.
You want
I'm like,
Nos?
What, you want
Nos,
the
kid?
fucking money or not?
Are you kidding? No, did you actually get in trouble for that?
Yeah. They played the recording of me talking to a black
Dude,
guy.
if you could fucking get that recording, it would be the greatest thing in the world. Dude. Of
Over
course,
a
I know.
decade ago.
That's incredible.
I also
though.
left on bad
It's like
terms there.
somebody calls up and they're like, "Hey, I'm just looking at cars." Nick's like, "Where you going, motherfucker?" Nick's like, "I sold that person 4 cars."
Yeah. Thanks for calling, hood ass car dealership. And they're like,
Nah,
"Excuse
nigga,
me?"
I'm kidding.
like,
This is
oh,
Silverstein
I'm sorry. I got
Nissan.
the wrong. I thought you lived in a different neighborhood.
And then like a Jewish guy would call, I'd be like, "Oh hi, are you coming in for a car?"
Yeah, well, maybe. I don't know.
I'm really annoying.
So what were these lawyers? How are these lawyers mirroring and matching you?
Yeah, like that.
No, but you would almost, because I have like a bro-y type of fucking tone to me. My therapist did that too. My therapist, the first
But
time.
they also know that you're like a guy that's. I feel like if I was your lawyer, I'd pitch you. I'd be like, first of all, this is going to be big. Number 1, news, forget it. Every night we're on. Hashtag, start getting it trending. We frame it as a libertarian thing.
Listen, no, the lawyers would do this too. They would start talking to me almost like me. My therapist did this with me. I remember that when I first talked to him, he was just like, whatever. And then we got deeper into the conversation. I remember he cursed.
Yeah.
And because I've done sales, I recognized the moment where I was like, oh, this motherfucker is.
Oh, he's lowering the class of person.
Yes, he is.
To deal with.
So.
I see what's happening here. He's lowering himself to me. So what I'm fucking saying, Lewis, you know?
the same
Pay me
lawyer.
my fucking money that you owe me. Yeah. It's been a month.
The same lawyer's like, yo, Lewis, why don't you hold on for a sec? I got a call online, too. Good evening, Mr. Ubuntu. It is very good to do business with you today. It is a bright morning. Perhaps you will enjoy it by eating an albino.
Yes. We have improved the Nikolai.
Hold on 1 second. Mr. Gomez, I'm a real ass dude. He just plays music beds every time he comes back on the phone with me.
That's so funny.
There are still like cannibal, like cultures, right? Like in fucking Africa.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And
Alabama, Mississippi.
Yeah. Do you know, man, I love, like, I'm watching a show,
Would you ever
Ozark
get
on
human?
Netflix, which is fun. I mean, give me the circumstance.
Circumstance is this.
It's a new dish at Fridays? Yes.
Michelle went and takes you to a new restaurant. It's all the cool kids are going there.
Yeah.
No, like let's say you take a trip.
Yeah.
To Africa.
Sure.
Okay, not Africa, because I assume everything has AIDS in it.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's say you take a trip to some other like exotic place, like Europe, right? And they're like, oh, we're doing this thing where like it's completely legal. We're serving human meat.
I mean,
it's a huge delicacy.
Is everyone else doing it?
Yes.
No, Reza Aslan did that. He fucking ate some guy's brain on CNN.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
That guy's kind of...
Pull that up right now. What?
Yeah, he ate some guy's brain on CNN and he caught flack for it because he was like hanging out with some tribe.
Because he's a zombie? Yeah, he should catch flack for that.
Yeah, and then he goes on politically incorrect and he like wants to make like rational points. Like,
Is that the guy
and then he goes, this is the problem.
That's
with
There is
the
no
weed
such thing
documentary,
as
right?
a Muslim terrorist.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
a brain coming out of his mouth.
Yeah. All these guys who make rational points, and then the next week they're like, and I have a new show coming out where we eat children, so follow me on Twitter. It's like, buddy.
This guy should never be trusted ever again.
9/11 literally did not happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would I try a human? I mean, why not?
Pigtails hanging out
Yeah,
of his
dude, this
Is this
not...
the guy that made the weed, like a few years ago, he made that weed documentary where it was like, for like CNN?
That's me at Red Lobster.
This is the first
for
Red
Crab
Lobster.
Fest.
Yeah, you're going to trust that guy, right?
Yeah.
Right. Man, hard to see how white supremacists got any ideas when you
It'd be
watch
funny
this.
if he thinks this is all serious and this is just the Aboriginal version of like the Halloween, like, and these were his eyeballs.
Yeah, right.
He's just eating grapes
This
and
is just
fucking
a-
custard.
like it's a weird horny
It's even
house.
better if this is just some sort of weird prank show, like in their culture,
The
they
guy
make you
said, should
eat
we-
human brains.
Yeah,
Should we eat the living?
That's Aboriginal Ashton Kutcher.
Shall I show you eating my own flesh? Interesting.
Oh, shit. Should we eat the living flesh?
I see. Why do...
I will cut off your head if you keep talking so much.
That I agree with.
I would fucking throw shit at that guy.
He's like, show me one Muslim that's ever done a terrorist attack.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Feel like this may have been a mistake.
I feel like this guy just threatened to eat me. This might have been a mistake.
Reza Aslan's like, I would be a lot more worried if he were white. I got to be honest.
All right, so look, I am eating. What is he eating?
A human brain.
No, he's not.
Yeah.
Dude, shut the fuck up. Wow. What if it's like Adderall? Start grinding your teeth?
What show was this? Like, what was the point?
Woke as fuck.
Yeah. You want to be woke? You gotta start eating brain.
I mean, that's bananas right there.
It's crazy.
Yeah. But here's the thing. In that moment, all right, right there, Tim, you get booked on a show where you go around the world doing you, right? You
Sure.
like we want Tim, your perspective on everything, like a
Yeah.
fucking. And there's
My
that guy
character
sitting
would
there.
eat a brain, though. Like, I'd have to explain to my audience why I didn't eat the brain. I get flack for not eating the brain.
I think you'd have to try it.
You
Would
have
you
to
try
try
it, Nick? If you're in that exact scenario, you wouldn't just a little tiny piece of fucking brain, like a little nubbin.
Because here's the thing: that somebody had to have murdered that human being.
Well, here's the other thing. Here's what I would think about.
What if they died of natural causes?
They're not eating a brain of someone that died of natural causes.
How
First
do
of
you
all,
know?
then that's just like something that died on that.
How do you know?
No, that's gross. Would you eat a fucking cow that just?
Yeah, how
fucking
do you know?
Okay,
kills
what if they
over?
took the woman who got hit by the Dodge Charger and they were like, she's dead already? Here's her
No,
brain.
I'm not going to be
I'm
like
not gonna eat that.
like a participant in like desecrating that woman's body.
Well, all right, what if they got you another 10,000 subscribers to your Patreon?
Of course.
Here's the thing, too. You got to be like, is it cooked?
You didn't say there was money involved.
It's 10,000 more subscribers,
Yeah.
but you got to do it on a premium episode of Come Down.
I love how
Money
you're like,
talks,
You're
dude.
like, would you eat a brain? No. What about
Money
if it was
talks,
in,
money
what,
eats.
What about if the brain was in ice cream? Oh, yeah. Would you eat a brain? No. With mozzarella cheese melted on it? Sure. Brain sandwich. Just add one thing.
Right.
Brain? No. Hot sauce and brain.
They invented
Of
a new
course.
type of spoon only for eating brain.
Shannon, I don't know what happened to my phone. I got to do these questions before we get out of here. So can you just grab me my phone really quick?
I hope all these questions are like very intellectual. And Louis, like, I don't even know my audience. They're like, in a impeachment, what is the procedural?
Is that it? No. I think it's out in the other room. It's all good. Yeah, I think that I would probably try something like that. I tried a chocolate covered ant once. That like fucked up. That was a long. Like I looked at it like I was about to go skydiving.
They have bugs
Really?
in other
I would
countries.
eat an ant
Yeah,
immediately.
dude, come on, don't be.
First of all, it's got
pussy.
chocolate on it, so and the ant's so small, you wouldn't even be able to tell the difference between that and a chocolate covered
That would
espresso
literally be
bean.
the healthiest thing I've ever eaten.
Yeah.
If I had, like,
I would.
a chocolate
I would.
covered.
You know
It's
what?
like rice.
Honestly,
It's like chocolate covered
if,
rice.
if I knew how to cook them, I would go on an all bug diet. Those shits are high in protein.
Yeah.
They're really good for you.
You look like you're on an all bug diet.
I am. Dude.
The best restaurant in the world.
Yeah.
Picking bug legs out of his teeth.
One of the highest rated restaurants in the world in Copenhagen. It's Noma. They use ants and salt as like a salt.
Yeah.
They use like ants as like, it's interesting.
Yeah, and that's how you
Right.
get around health code violations.
Right.
Yeah,
You got to check out this place in Chinatown, Ant and Rat. Good luck, Ant and Rat.
All right, let's get some of these questions out of the way. Let's do it.
Give me a fucking answer. 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 I'm asking you for the answer. It's a question.
You know what the fuck is up. Real Ass Questions. Always end the show with it. No longer on Facebook, guys. Only on my Instagram story or my email. GomezComedy.com. Go to the contact page. You can submit a question right there. Make sure you put Real Ass Questions in the subject line. Every Monday and Wednesday we will answer your questions as honest as possible. All right, real quick. T-Feast wants to know, what are your shits like on an all Atkins diet? Without fiber, it's got to be a real struggle to push it out. Does your stomach ever feel messed up? Me personally, no. I mean, I think I get a decent amount of fiber. I eat a lot of spinach, eat a lot of nuts. So I don't really have trouble shitting. My stomach feels messed up, and I don't know. I'm sure there's some science to this. When I eat sugar or bread now, because I take off for long periods of time, and then if I have a day where I have like a cheat day, for 2 days afterwards, I'm shitting like crazy. I feel when I shit after I have a cheat day, it keeps on coming out and it comes out of the toilet.
Yeah.
Like it's just like a mountain of shit that comes out.
When I shit, it's like a pioneer woman giving birth. Like they just chain her to the bed and she's just screaming. They keep dumping like barrels of water on her face.
Yeah.
And she just calls out for God that isn't there.
I eat caterpillars and shit butterflies.
Thanks for these. These are. I guess he's right about the audience. It's like, oh yeah, they don't want politics.
How do you go to the bathroom?
What's your shit like?
Lewis, can you tell me how to go to the bathroom? I want to be like you, go to the bathroom.
How do I go to the bathroom?
I've been trying, man, but it's fucking too hard.
Oh. All right.
It's unrelated. I woke up this morning laughing about the idea of like Larry the Cable Guy changing his catchphrase to "I fucking love science" instead of "get her done." I'll tell you what, bro. I fucking love science. That's what that right there. That's fucking science. I love science.
Equinixian wants to know, why do fat people hate the summer so much? I've been both fat and shredded, but Tim, I'll let you answer this first.
I don't really hate the summer. I think I'll just say this: fat people aren't like in great shape, so you're not walking around on the beach. But I think that's changing because now you go to the beach, it's like 60% of people are fat. I think. Well, here's the thing: fat, you get hot, you sweat. So and here's the thing: people are wearing less clothing. So the fatter you are, obviously, for a person, not to insult this person, but for a person to not know why a fat person wouldn't like the summer is like worse than how do I shit?
How come fat people need bigger pants?
Why don't fat people like the oven? And how do I poop?
Well, here's the thing. Let me say this, okay? Because I've been both shredded.
You know
and
who
fat.
also hates the summer? Poor people. Because if you're poor,
they have to love the summer.
They don't have air conditioning.
Well, here's the thing: you don't have air conditioning. It's like
you're not allowed in the pool.
You're bombarded on Instagram. I have a joke about it. About like, there's never an easier time to see who's rich and who's not than the summer. Like, you're like you could see who's fucked. Like if you have shit going on in the summer, it's like jet skis and boats and Hamptons and shit. And if you don't, if you're poor, it's just pictures of French fries and memes, religious images. It's like a bad scene.
Yeah, the 2-for-1 Sundays,
right?
Like fucking Carvel. You're like, look, everyone.
Yeah,
got free ice cream.
I like that.
You love it. You would stop there on the way to the jet skis. Look, I've been shredded before, and I'll tell you right now. This is sweating, right? When you're fat, you walk up, you're uphill, up the stairs. New York City specifically, there's like a smogginess to the air, right?
It's humidity.
But
when
you're in shape, which I am now, dude, and I skateboard everywhere,
right?
That glistening, it's hot. It's just like it's almost like you letting everyone know, like I'm fucking working. I'm ready to fuck.
Yeah.
I used to hate the summer when I was like 17, 18, I was always at my like ex-girlfriend's place.
Yeah.
You just get drunk off like Di Serono all night and wake up with the worst fucking hangover in the world. Yeah, it was terrible.
Pour me another D's.
Dude, one night, it was the only thing around. I mean, I was 17. I couldn't get alcohol.
Yeah, you drink whatever around.
I drank an entire bottle of Di Serono, and I was having to chase it with Jack Daniels because the taste of it was so fucking... It was one night I was blackout drunk, and I was just drinking grenadine.
Yeah.
Because I thought...
Di Serono's like a cannoli in a gas can. That's what it tastes like.
It's fucking disgusting.
It's really bad.
And I would have the worst hangovers, and I fucking just hated the summer because I was like fat and I was disgusting. But then after living in like Texas for a while, where it hits the summertime and it's like it's 100 degrees and it's not going to be lower than 100 degrees for another 60 days.
You get used to it.
Even at night, you just kind of enjoy being
it's
disgusting, sweaty fucking
I used to
mess.
love the summer because I still don't mind it, but I used to love it because it was drugs. So when I was a kid, from 16 to 25,
you gotta wait till the weekend. You don't wait till night. You're doing drugs all the time.
Summer drug. It's like, you want to shroom out at 10 a.m.
Yeah,
that was like the day.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, so I love this.
Well, that's the thing. Fun people love the summer, right? You know what? Want to know who the most fucking boring people in the world are? People who go, I don't like it too hot, too cold. I like the spring and the fall in New York.
I love the fall.
The fall's great. We all love the fall.
Everybody does. Of course you love the fucking fall. Those are the people who say Nazis are bad. No shit,
of
dummies.
Course, yeah.
Okay? We're talking about extremes here, okay? It's the fucking summer or the winter. If you're picking one, you know who likes the winter? Fat, depressing people. Ugly chicks that can cover their bodies and kind of look okay.
Yeah.
And fucking like, look, everyone kind of looks gross.
But then there's also people that go skiing, and there's a whole winter sports thing that you're kind of discounting here, too. There are dudes who love going skiing and snowboarding, going to Aspen.
Stop naming your fantasy dudes. You're just naming the type of guys you're attracted to.
I'm not. I'm just saying there's some guys that come on themselves in Aspen and need someone to eat it. I'm not talking about my fantasies, but there's some guys with like a size 12 foot, and it's just a beautiful foot. Anyway, keep going.
Like hair on the chest, but not too much hair.
There's
but
some
like enough to
slopes.
let you know-
Yeah, it's just enough.
Where the chairlift goes directly into your ass.
Tim is just sitting, kneeling at the bottom of a hill.
Yeah.
As dudes ski with their dicks out.
It's just like, I'm just saying, it's like
trying to get away and they can't.
Yeah.
It covers the whole mountain.
Some people like the winter because you feel the fire on your face as you're being plowed by an anonymous guy. You don't know who's in you. Anyway, I'm just saying the winter's got positive.
Tim fucking built an igloo with a glory hole. All right, let's fucking go. This is a good one, man. As always, love having both you guys on.
Thank
Tim
you.
Dillon.
Fuck you. That's all, folks.